Franco. Slamunga, I think in 1 or 2 brackets ago, had made top 8 on this Versusia, doing really, really well. So I'm honestly really hyped for that. But I also love seeing Eddie Franco. I've been seeing them since Vanilla Granblue, and it's always a ride.
Oh, I'm actually not too familiar with it. So I guess we have a little bit of a old head and a new head right here. Facing off, Katalina versus the Versusia.
This is quite the fight of fairly strong characters. As we know, like, you know, Katalina was considered way stronger last patch, but still has some really good strengths to her, still has some really, really strong corner carry, some decent damage. But Versusia, it's been so on the up and up right now, where this character has great buttons, great damage, and in all reality, seemingly fairly hard to beat in certain scenarios, but Franco, not afraid to really just go in, not even fearing these longer range buttons from Versusia, or willing to just press when they try to go for that 6XL right there.
Ooh. Yeah, I know, Versusia definitely has been the talk of this this season right now. It's definitely, you know, 1-2-0 can lead you to the next side and also does a lot of damage. So definitely a little bit obnoxious to play against, but definitely has weaknesses of her own.
It does feel like for certain characters, it is a little hard to kind of get around certain weaknesses that Versusia has. Mostly, the one weakness we want to be really taking attention to is her slow run startup. It does make some of her pressure a little awkward when it comes to doing 6XLs, or, you know, really making it a little bit more obvious when you see some of her 6Ms, which she usually wants to do for closing out rounds.
Yeah. You know, I was about to say, Eddie Franco's doing a really good job not getting hit by 2L, but hold and behold.
It's always coming for you at some point. Oh, wow. That 2 and 4 actually still landing on Slamunga. Eddie Franco really has to make something happen. You got so little life now.
More.
Chip is going to be available.
One more chance for Eddie Franco.
I think they only have like 1 hit of chip in them. Yep, there it goes. Oh, and those pillars, they come out so fast. If you're not ready to spot dodge them, you will get hit, and you will beat that chip.
Definitely a little bit harder to react to, but, you know, tying up the rounds here. Wasn't able to close it out here. That's enough RH. Yeah, Forrest does it again.
Okay, getting the counter hit BC, and I actually safe jumping it. Pressing something up.
Trying to go for a shimmy, and the second shimmy works out. Such a great chance. Yeah, like I said, just such a great chance to get back. Second shimmy. Even basically.
Now, Eddie still does have an opportunity, has a lot of meter that they can spend. If they find the correct hit, possibly can just end it right here. But man, you have to make it back in, and you're back to this really low health.
How many cooldowns go? Okay, now they're gonna come back up. In chip range. Are we gonna see a DP? Oh, it's, oh my god, that was so clutch! Oh my god.
That was so good.
No, that was so clutch.
Actually what you needed right there. I think if it was UDP, even with the light wall, would have been able to go through, but I don't think Slamunga had the meter for it. So the chances were that it was going to be that BC to try to get them off.
And Eddie Franco having the balls to run up and press hard or pulse H, and Slamunga not DP. Definitely a lot of mind games. While definitely helping out there. Nice.
There we go. Should be able to take you all the way to the corner here. Get some decent damage too.
Nice sweep.
Good hit, and that should close that one out. Franco just 1 round away now.
Yeah, you can slowly emptying into Eddie right now. Wow, what a ground start option.
Yeah, I was not expecting that.
Oh,
Oh,
my
this
goodness.
basic didn't actually convert, but still. Not the worst of positions. 2H. No, 4H. Oh my goodness. As well, held onto that 214H a little bit, I think just so they can make the follow-up a little bit easier to work with. Oh, and the shimmy!
Oh my goodness, and with the shimmy of his own, this is most likely going to be game right here. Yes, it will be. And he fucking 2-0.
Wow. What a start, Freddy Franco. Like, my goodness. The first
Back in the game.
Yeah, for sure. Oh man, we're getting on to a pretty interesting game here. We got Zane. They're gonna be up against Jace on this Cagliostro. Now, funny enough, I was just in Zane's chat a little bit ago asking about like Grimnir and seeing about like, you know, his feelings on Grimnir's matchups, and one of the ones Zane did not feel the best about was this tag. So
yeah, you know, this match is really weird because like obviously Grimnir wants to control a lot of the space with the seals, and you know, fire on the air, but Cag does a really good job at just shutting down his game. So definitely have to fight this different conventional way. Yeah, Jace takes the first round.
Yeah, very good to start things out.
Battle 2.
No, I do think you are kind of right. Wants to kind of control space with these seals, but I mean, Cag can really just put things, the traps in the air, kind of, you know, air stall a little bit more, kind of make these little spots a little harder for Grimnir to understand. But for the most part, once you're in this corner, you know, it's like clockwork. You go in, Zane gets a good mix. Going to the super for the kill right here. Dang. I'm still impressed every time I see just how much damage this Grimnir champion can do.
Oh yeah, if you get like one hit with Grimnir, it can lead to just so much. It can lead to damage, and then it can lead to a 50-50 fuzzy. Like it's, you know, I made Grimnir, so I'm not gonna complain about it.
So true. Ooh, my goodness, with punishing Far H with the Gale dash was really nicely done there. Set up. And the throw bait as well. Zane extremely well here. Do it again.
Guess for your life right now. You gotta guess for your life.
It's gonna be throw. Ooh, into the tornado.
Oh, did not. Yeah, wow.
Wow. My goodness.
Guessed wrong there.
I mean, there's so many options there, I feel.
Oh no, yeah, that's what I'm saying. There is a lot of options, and then Zane picked the one option that was probably not the most likely. I'm not gonna lie, like I would have probably went higher low.
I was either thinking it was gonna be 6XM or it was gonna be throw. I had no clue. Or no, throw bait, but not. I didn't think it was actually gonna be throw.
Taking a little sweep right here. I'm gonna catch Satan, not pressing the block button.
There we go. Okay, once again, Jace taking the first round pretty cleanly. But in the last couple rounds, Zane was the one that took it, you know. It's gonna be a little bit harder.
For the Brave countering preemptively is gonna cost Jace this corner right here.
You always just kind of expect they're gonna press something here, but I mean,
Yeah, that
it's
is
really hard to get a general idea of how like Zane is gonna play going with their pressure. They have so many options.
you know,
Each of those options probably lead to this much amount of damage.
Now that's an interaction that was kind of tough because obviously that's the seal RPS right there. Zane could have went for another seal dash, but he didn't. He decided to just go for the grab, right? So it was a little bit tougher for Jace to deal with that.
All into the trap that were right on the seals. Honestly, that trap placement could not have been any better.
Yeah, like you said before at the beginning, Zane is definitely right on these matches, right? Like even like Avatar Belial. Like, I'm not saying that's a matchup, but you definitely have to play the matchup a lot differently because the amount of space and they can control with their kit that Grimnir likes to play at. And another one's like Beelzebub as well.
Yeah.
But you sort of have to deviate your game plan a bit.
And it can be difficult at times. You're not able to use some of the really good tools that your character has. Oh my goodness, wait a minute. What a good mash out right here. I'm gonna be going into super, just gonna be trying to cash out once again.
Wow, I didn't even know that was a route. I had no idea that was a route. Okay.
Yeah.
We have another pretty popular name. We have Kilvenz versus Fidgeties.
Ooh, okay. It's been a bit since I've seen Kilvenz playing anything. That's really cool as well.
Definitely a big ambassador for the Granblue community. Love to see Kilvenz playing it.
As well.
I feel like I always forget how good. He doesn't really enter too much online brackets, but like every time he does, he always goes.
Yeah. Right now, Fidgeties, who's cooking. Look at this. At this corner point already. Doesn't have the meter for the lead stand.
I just took it in his name. Oh my god.
Yeah, I realized it.
That is so
there
funny.
We go.
Oh my god.
Battle 2. Engage.
Okay, starting off a little bit aggressive with that DP, just really wants to get their turn going. Oh, it's always so sad to see. They steal the corner, they get the hit, they get a full combo off that flip. It's so dangerous with the tool.
Gonna go for maximum damage here with the combo. Okay.
Oop. Yeah, unfortunately. Can't really get too much off of it.
A little bit closer right here. Okay. That was a very dangerous option there. Definitely been punished there, but gonna get the hit, gonna go into the next round.
3. Engage.
Oh my goodness. I was not expecting that round start too.
What a good match they did.
Yeah.
Try not to stolen them.
There he goes through super to catch the 6XL. Not gonna be dead, but it's gonna be really close. Throw should be able to kill here. What's it gonna be? Fidgeties is still in this, but really low on life right here. There's the 6XL. Can't quite.
Oh, he could have actually killed if he converted into the H version.
A little bit more. Oh, and the transient straight into the fireball.
Yeah, that was very unfortunate. But
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
honestly, you just sort of have to play like just better foots. Definitely has some range on the button.
Definitely has some really good range. Stand right here. The damage still looking really up for Fidgeties, but so it happened to you. Going into fire, it is interesting to see that Kilvenz does like to go with the fire. I thought it was going to be just the light go with the no element.
Yeah, usually I did remember hearing people say like might as well not do them because no one wants to have that extra 10% damage or 20%, whatever. I think 10% for the regular ones, 20 for 15 for air, if I'm not mistaken.
Wind is 20%, 10% for everything else.
Okay.
But yeah, a lot of people didn't like the idea of having those downsides. Earth is a little gimmicky, it feels. The water one has a good amount of counterplay, but it's not the most in favor for Sandalphon. Fire is possibly the next best one, being that you can actually get some decent conversions in the mid-screen with it. It's just a little awkward to use and you're still having to take that extra 10% damage.
I don't know, I feel like I don't know if really the health stuff is Yeah, I feel like that's gonna be us. They should just take that out, like the 10%. Maybe add it to like the win version, but like just take it out of the other ones. Just really open this character up instead of just having to play base Sandalphon the whole time.
Yeah, there are definitely certain ideas for that. Honestly, I thought that they would make it so Earth would take less damage.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. That actually, you know, that makes sense. You know?
Oh my goodness, that's 6XM.
That's 6XM is diabolical.
A lot of 6XMs in this game.
That's a lot, yeah. That's a lot of them. Like Siegs, there's Vera's.
Yeah. I feel great whenever I get to land that as UL. I get a safe jab after it if it's counter hit. I love it.
I forgot UL's as well.
There we go. Let's start, bro. Already spending 1 BP. What? Getting the fire going. Unfortunately, Fidgeties going to be using the transient to get out of the corner.
Okay, that's a 1 counter. 1 counter for both players. Whoever gets hit's gonna be, you know, feeling it.
Oh, unfortunately, this is like 30% extra damage on Kilvenz. You have to think about it. It's 1 diamond is like an extra 20% damage, plus the 10% from the fire element. Like it's not the same as if both players were on that 1 BP.
No,
it still feels a whole lot worse. Already. Damage looking good. Don't even have to worry about the element.
Oh, good intro up there.
Oh, that would have been so cool if it actually landed. Range?
Oh,
just out of range
get
with the BC!
Out of range with the BC! This is huge for Kilvenz. Wait, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, it doesn't. Brass, this is gonna be the game here, ladies and gentlemen. I like the idea. I love the idea from Kilvenz, but not gonna work out, unfortunately. You're just gonna take that 2-1. Yeah, I think RainbowRocks is a new player, or a new name, I guess. I mean, PhonicS, I've definitely seen them around. Cagliostro versus I didn't see PhonicS' character.
It's Eustace. But yeah.
Eustace, okay.
Eustace definitely an interesting character. We've already seen quite a few different people in other brackets show off that yeah, this character do really, really well. Has some great zoning and honestly great pressure once you can get it going. But doesn't always have the best times in certain matches. I feel like when it comes down to it,
it's a great time right here.
I mean, yes.
Yeah, and obviously, you know, of course, BC definitely really does help against this character as well. So definitely, it could be hard. Also, not having a meterless reversal is really tough.
For sure.
Eustace is one of those characters like, man, I wish I had a big brain because I would definitely main this character. I am a Lenovo monkey. So I don't pick up these highly technical characters.
Don't you play Grimnir?
Well, you know, I'm still Bonobo.
Bro, I have 2 brain cells and they're both located in the tail. That's all it goes on.
No, that's all you need. That's all you need.
Yep.
Yeah, but to be honest, I've never I haven't really seen this matchup being played that often. I wonder how this one goes.
So I would generally think that it's actually a little bit more tough for Eustace. Having to kind of get around some of these grounded traps, I think, stops him from doing his CQCs. Partly as well, since CAG can jump and then just air teleport, makes it a little bit harder for him to zone. Plus those calculated make it a little bit harder. It doesn't really feel like Eustace should have many opportunities to kind of play the neutral if he wants to. Because you eventually just kind of eat too many spears and you die.
Yeah, well, your analysis is definitely right there because PhonicS definitely got cooked the last round.
Yeah, I mean, it happens. I feel like Eustace in this matchup kind of has to play a bit more reactive. But once they get their turn, it's honestly not as bad. because it's another character that doesn't have a meterless DP. And when it comes to BC, while it does still affect Eustace, there are certain Eustace setups that can work against.
Now, there are a couple interactions here before, like you said, it can be a little bit hard for him to zone because you can just teleport on top of him, right? So, but we're okay, gonna use the T to get out of there.
Closer you are to the corner, the harder it really feels to fight against tag pressure, because she still has some really good normals too, as we've seen the far H and that 2U. Both are really hard to work around, especially considering some of Eustace's normals don't actually have that much range.
Yeah, how's her in the corner right now? Big said this is where Eustace thrives, like it was. Get BC'd out.
Nice spot dodge. Don't let any of the meter get refunded. Oh, now it's on cooldown as well. You still gotta watch out about the teleport though. That you need to react to it.
You know, I like what PhonicS is doing right now. He stopped throwing up projectiles and starts to just, play reactive. Except let's wait, let's see what RainbowRocks is gonna do in the neutral.
Exactly. Ooh, and just holding the guard button as well, just so they don't have to worry about any form of mix-up with the teleport. I like it.
What a mash! Wow, you mashed there. I guess the seal was already triggered, right?
Yeah. But you still had to worry if that was going to be like a far range 6XL, that probably would have just still stuffed it. It was kind of a little gamble, but PhonicS was going to be probably fine afterwards anyway.
I'm gonna get caught with a jump out. When you put in the corner right here, big pressure. Yeah, you get to guess for your life. Gonna get grabbed. Big damage.
Unfortunately, gets out of the
Oh,
corner.
mash.
There we go. Set up the green rat race. That's a good setup. Try to get around DC as well. Yeah, I understand it. Just wanting to press something to get around the teleport.
Oh my god, that could. So many opportunities for to take this lead and not gonna happen.
That makes sense. You make people think you're gonna go for that 6XL. See another Beelzebub.
Battle 1.
A little uncommon of a character, I feel. Honestly, both these characters fairly uncommon. For as good as we think Zeta is.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Yeah, barely played it.
Yeah, GBH. Dude's Canadian. How come I haven't seen this guy at my local? I'm curious.
Canada's really big.
Nah, he lives in my province.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind. Where are you at?
Where are you at, bro? Why don't you pull it up?
Wow, I cannot believe that countered into the command grab. Oh, there we go.
It is like such a good tool to have as in a fighting Zeta, like having a command grab, just to get through, her second layer of defense.
I mean, having a parry is, in this game, I feel like fairly strong. You can beat out safe jumps, a lot of safe jabs, and it just really makes some types of pressure a little bit harder.
It definitely adds more to the
better. Yeah, it's even better when Zeta can kind of combo with it. So having different ways of being able to break through some of her armored stuff, really good.
Yeah, not passing the Unk check there, and it's gonna pay for it there with the game.
Yeah.
You gotta have those reactions. You gotta be on top with that dodge button there.
Man, it's so hard to still see it sometimes. I get it.
I just remember. I think I remember BlackMage's tag because I used to fight this guy trying to get to Masters the very first time I played this game. That's really funny. Just seeing them both in S+, and then now they're playing in their one.
Small world, huh?
A very small world. There you go. Plus Frame's gonna Brave counter out. Very good option. Big extension. Can he have enough juice in the tank to close this one out? One more hit.
So,
yeah.
wow. Good routing right there.
Battle 2.
Yeah, probably still had enough for another Raging Strike there, yeah.
Oh, what a
Yeah. Just a great way to get around those lasers.
What a setup!
Wait, really?
I have never. I don't know if that. Obviously, that's not the most real setup, but okay.
Yeah, it's gotta be like mad fake, but I still didn't think it'd be timed right.
I didn't think that'd work.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Oof.
Quick! Quick!
Very, yeah, that was
right
the
there.
that was
Believe in victory.
the Rawk. Another one of the Sorises, good Soris players.
Now, it's not really common to see Soriz too often, but if I had to guess, Teiga, you know, closer friends with Coach Steve, who used to play Soriz.
And Vanilla, right? Yeah.
Not even just in Vanilla, also played him a lot in Rising here. So, probably has a lot of experience when it comes to the Soriz matchup.
Yeah, I'm definitely curious to see how Teiga deals with the 5U, right? Just how he gets, how he, let's see, maybe if he picks up patterns that Rawk feels. Oh my goodness, you
Wow.
DP there, my god.
I am. You are stronger than me. I would never be able to press that there.
I guess as a Soriz, you gotta kind of play on his, because, you know, we saw at AWT how, what's his name? Toro kind of messed up Skill, and Skill was coming into the tournament was looking like the best, one of the best players in the world. So, shows how, you know, how bad this matchup is.
Wow. Getting around the... It seemed to be like a first hit of armor on that rush punch. Very, very nice. That's gonna be a kill right there? Dang. I honestly thought
That's
the
the
super
stocks
was
definitely hurts, yep. You get those stocks up, you definitely have a lot more freedom. Commanders. Wow, that is obnoxious.
It's very difficult to get around that 5U at times. From what I've talked to for a few players, Soriz can kind of force scramble situations when it comes to that 5U. And that does actually help this character a lot, just being able to make it a little bit more scrambly when a lot of his moves kind of be forward advancing, give him plus frames. Like, his reward for you not being sure what to do is...
They took another DP there. Teiga not wanting to block on Wake Up. Pay with the game.
Yeah, and it kind of makes sense. Another one of the big things about Soriz, because there's so many of those special moves that are plus on block, you gotta watch out about the chip after a while. And Teiga was really low on health there. So, a few more specials, chip would have been in range, and then it's guess for damage.
You know, I like the sweep punish there that Teiga did, because he could have easily went for an, like a more optimal damage punish, but he just wanted to get more stocks.
Wow. Oh, and the DP afterwards too!
Uh-oh.
So if I remember correctly, Soriz after the pop isn't really plus. I don't even think he's plus on hit. Yeah, there it is. That's one of the big things that you can also do to him. If you know that these Soriz players are going to go and pop the 5U right afterwards, you can spot dodge, get a punish like this, and that's a ton of damage. Almost dead right here. Let's see, just one more good hit. Really close. It's out there. It is.
You know, I like that. I like that from Teiga because it's really hard to, because obviously when you're in that low state and you have double bar, Rawk does play more, you know, you have to play more reactive. He's going to throw out some neutral. So using the 214H, a very good option.
Teiga's really just okay getting these stocks in neutral, but unfortunately wanting to throw out the carpet. We get it. Still though, life looking really even here. Great whip punish.
Footsies. Footsies, ladies and gentlemen, footsies.
Now
Yeah, this is where Flame Carpet becomes a problem. Oh my god, yeah. He's getting eaten up there in the corner. Wow, Teiga just taking advantage of the corner situation.
Believe in victory. Battle
Forever
1.
Road's history, never chicken.
Engage.
Forever Road's history, never chicken, ladies and gentlemen.
Excellent.
What an aggressive match right there. Of course, you can't get too much. He's still going to be in a fairly bad corner situation. And understand wanting to use these 6/6Hs. I remember correctly, they are armored at the end. So you can get some really interesting hits after that.
Yeah, has the command grab available now, but convert this mid-screen. Oh, come to the drop.
Yeah, unfortunately, now with the 0 meter for Rawk. That's a good hit. Still not enough. There it is! Oh my goodness. Just these two used to stop Teiga from walking back. Really, really nice.
Yeah, you know, set point here for Rawk. Okay.
Good reaction for that DP to get around these rush punches, not really letting Rawk get in for free or get some extra plus frames with the Ember.
Yeah, we're gonna see a flame carpet soon. No, we're gonna get boxed out of the corner. They're gonna force his hand.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Great corner carry too. 6XL starter. It's not gonna be the most amount of damage, but this is not gonna be looking good for Teiga.
Oh no! He got Granblue. He got Rising. Oh no! Very unfortunate for Teiga.
They all are. I mean,
every avatar Belial is the most unhinged player ever.
Exactly.
You can also say the same for Soriz.
Yeah, no, I can believe that too.
Oh, big Punisher. You cannot reveal that. Such a shame. Avatar Belial is such a fun character to play that gets held by his own kid, essentially.
I think this character still has a lot of good things about him, but it's a little odd to work with at times. He actually has some fairly decent zoning tools that make it a little hard for people to understand. And when it comes to his flight stuff, it can feel like some really weighted RPS in his favor. But at the same time,
like here, you're gonna take it to the screen. Lots of touch of deaths. Oh, I thought he was gonna set up a SSBA there.
I thought so too, but it wouldn't be enough to kill.
Okay,
Can do it here. Yeah, that's why you gotta jump with Dropleto.
Oh, no hit confirm on the 4H.
That's a little scary. Now it's 0 HP. You gotta watch out about a rush punch. But
oh yeah, no, you
dodge.
can't spot dodge it. Not spot dodge it. So plus after spot dodge instead. I feel like you definitely DP'd.
Yeah. Had the meter for the DP as well. It is one of those situations where, you know, if you can react to it, react with DP. It's easier said than done, though, because so many of his other use skills, you're just thinking about, oh, I need a spot dodge here if I don't want to even get it. Oh, another throw. Super low health now. But I mean, when aren't you low health as a Abel?
Oh, no whiff punish there. The J2U. Okay. Definitely, no, I like what Camael's doing. That's how you gotta sort of innovate yourself as an avatar. It's the beta option with the flight, right?
Look here, building up so much meter as well. Forcing the combo limit, so couldn't really finish it off, but this is a lot of chip that gets around the DP as well, but that's not gonna be a kill. Dive kick to try to get around, but another DP to get through for Dropleto. Oh, so much stuff happened at the end there.
So much shenanigans, but you know, all the shenanigans can happen, but if you have low health like Avatar Belial, it does not matter.
Wow, that up really lives to its name. Hold up.
Yeah,
Touch, thank you with the 1597 to the match Reno. Thank you so much. Now we got $31 in the pot. Numbers are going up, feeling good, but numbers are not feeling good for Camael here. Dropleto getting another round.
Battle 2. Engage.
Yo, honestly, if you're Dropleto, like, I am chilling because I can throw out as much stuff in the show as I want. I don't really have to care about it. One, I got, you know, I can get better defense, and you know, I kill you in one shot.
Yeah.
Risk reward.
The moment that Dropleto gets 50 meter, it doesn't feel that. Are we really? This is how we're gonna do it? Just 2M? There we go. Something starts going through, but still, Camael didn't believe. That's a good hit though. Okay.
People, yep.
There we go. Now, Dropleto.
Battle 3.
We gotta close this out. We can't just do nothing but 2 out.
Let's make sure you don't get gimmicked out here. Oh, a little bit of a flub there from Camael.
There we go. Oh, Camael already down to this 1 BP. Need some really good damage here. Flash.
It's a lot of chip damage.
Yeah, a ton. And it really matters here. Camael lowering their life even more and more. DP is available for Dropleto.
Okay.
It's not gonna be enough to kill, but this is a good amount of damage. I don't think this even puts into a guess per game. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
The DP recovered faster?
Oh,
That's insane.
No. It's pin 0.
Battle 1.
2 players I have not heard of.
I've never
This
heard
is
yet.
Very
This-
interesting.
Okay. 2 newer names here on the screen. I imagine this would be a little bit annoying for Vaseraga because, like, Charlotte's just so good at rushing down and maybe keeping him away from getting the Soul Forge.
Yeah, it's a little awkward as well since Vaseraga's, you know, his 2H is kind of slow and it's
Yeah,
bit
it's.
harder
I've
to
seen it
hit
get.
as
I've
an
seen that thing whiff and get smoked before.
yeah.
But
I love the sound for this weapon.
man, it's really. The sounds are really funny. Like I said, I was saying before, like it's just like no opportunity here for Pin 0 to get the Soul Forge, but you know, forget what I said because he definitely had one right there.
Gonna set it up again. Thing is, Boss kind of has to be the aggressor right now, and that's not really what he's good at doing. Possibly gonna need to find some good command grabs. There's one,
Okay.
still not with the life lead though. Baits out the DP, unfortunately not punishing.
Yeah, you can't
Gets
BC
around the
that.
BC. A little bit more. The DP baits it out.
Enough
though.
multi.
That's
Had
so
enough
much
multi
armor.
hits. Yeah.
Battle 2.
Would have had to go into the infinite armor in order to get around that, but even then, you're still eating the damage, so I'm not sure if you would have lived. Oof. This corner. What an ender.
Yeah, no, I didn't even know you can end with that. That's the first time I've seen someone do that. That was nice.
Yeah, I know that it does work as an air grab as well, but it's...
Yeah, it's
I
an air
didn't
command
think
grab.
about like what you'd use for it. Because generally you like the normal strategy as a mix-up option after the knockdown rather than getting the knockdown.
Okay, good option there from Pin 0. Oh my god,
that's huge.
Big, that was massive. This is most likely to be the round. Yeah, Pin 0. What a big hit there. Dude.
Great hit. I think it was charged as well, so it just added up a ton of extra damage. Good round start.
That was one of the buffs, I think, for Vaseraga, if I'm not mistaken.
I personally like it. Oh wow.
Soul Forge. Not gonna block him wake up. Another Soul Forge. Oh my goodness. Big damage.
Oh.
Oh, it's gonna hurt a lot. Getting a couple bandage for this one right here. This one in the corner right now. Got a guess for your life. No, guess is wrong. Maybe thought he's gonna command grab, but goes for the mash instead. Pin 0 gonna be up 1-0.
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
Really good job. The first round did not look good at all for Pin 0 there, but really brought it back there. They were able to set up a lot of their armors, and it really felt like Shy wasn't doing the best at getting around this armor. It's a little bit hard to really feel in the neutral, especially considering the Charlotta ball doesn't have too many hits unless you spend meter.
No, Pin 0 definitely fighting back a lot. It's not letting, you know, doesn't want to let Shy dictate the pace of the match. Ash coming out, plus frames. Uh-oh, Demon Flip, man grab.
Fortunately, he dropped it. Nice. Go for
And I like the
normal
wow, that killed. Okay. Oh, he didn't have any Chris. Okay, didn't have any break.
Yeah. I'm just more impressed to see the normal run-up throw from Vaseraga. That took like 3 to 5 business days to get there, my guy.
yeah, it did. Oh man, that's pretty good.
I do like that meaty setup though. It's a little awkward. Oh my goodness. Nice, another command grab.
Hey, good defense there from Finn.
Still though, needs to find a way to get Soul Forge. Get back to this corner again.
Oh, you
That's
can't press
plus.
there. Yeah, that is plus. You cannot press there.
Yeah, it looks like it shouldn't be, but it is indeed.
Yeah, no, it definitely one of those, especially like a little bit, but once you fight Charlotta enough, then you'll should be fine.
Yeah. Oh, thrown out of the corner. Unfortunately, yeah, it's just a little
I didn't press the block
awkward.
button. Oh my
Wait,
god.
Did you press 5U? Oh, you did.
Oh my
That's unfortunate. Wanna press? Meter. Uh-oh. Really low life for Pin. Good air and air, but it's not gonna be enough to kill.
I think I sense a DP. In chip range. What? Oh my god!
UPC! Wait, it wasn't close enough! Dodge! No!
Oh my god.
Oh, that's so unfortunate.
Believe in victory. Battle.
I can't believe the Raging Strike whiff.
Oh my god, that is so unfortunate. Bro, I'm seeing interactions I've never seen in this game. Like, this play out today.
Oh, now you're just getting chain grabbed. Send this grab to 5 of your friends or else. Oh! A perfect for Shy. My goodness.
Pinzio has to lock in. He's gonna lock in now.
Very true, but man, the mental probably took a really big blow right. Ooh, what an air grab! Okay. Okay, we are locking in. I can't believe that actually hit Charlotta. She's so small, and yet she got hit by that.
Yeah, luckily, I think the crown does have, like, expand her hurt box, I think.
Nice. She gets Soul Forge somehow. Best of spots. Try to press something, but that's not going to be working out. Is that going to be a kill? Probably not. Don't die to chip. Oh, wait. Dodge. Nice tech, but even still, just put back here, and yeah, the DP is going to be coming out. That's such a tough scenario right there for Pin, but Shy is going to be taking it 2-1. My goodness, what a set from these two.
Man, that was a very entertaining set, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Pinzero, honestly, both players played well, but I really like how Pinzero played, you know, despite not being able to get so...
Lagging still on the Lucilius. Interesting to see. Not as many people play this character now after the patch. But
I think this character's fine.
I think it's fine. Command grab. Do it again.
Yeah, guess for your life.
Do it
JMAMH, you know, one of the best Ladivas throughout this game. They're gonna show why here in this set.
For sure. And now, still has to kind of make their way in.
Yeah, this still has these really good normals for Ladiva to deal with. It's tough, you know, that far out, that far M.
Yeah.
A2U.
That was a way in, but...
What a whip
punish!
Oh my goodness, footsies, ladies and gentlemen.
With punishes? In my Granblue Rising?
Goodness.
I think
what
not.
that is a hard special to whip punish.
And it was done with Far L. Far L into Eularia. Great job. JMAMH just now has the corner.
Yeah, keep him in the corner right here, yep. Gotta keep him guessing.
Guessing. Here we go. Time for the awkward mix. What's it gonna be? Yep, safe jump. Oh no, the 2U!
Yep, 2U. That's the classic Ladiva right there. 2U, side switch. I'm gonna go for the fancier combo instead.
Still though, B-lagging only at that level 1, so this isn't the scariest position.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Oh,
big
that
confirm.
2M. That's the thing about these Ladiva players. All of them are so good at using that 2M.
They're all just godlike. You have to be godlike to pilot this character. Really.
True.
Not the highest of the tier list.
Not at all.
Oh
The
my god.
5U? Brother! I want to say that was a misinput that just worked. Like, you get the 2M, you're trying to input you lariat, and instead you get 5U, it's like, you know, it was just a hard read, bro. Sorry.
And no punish throw the 2U there. Like, definitely, probably a little bit shaken up, but definitely has to keep his composure. Oh, it's not enough for command grab.
Watch out, headbutt.
Okay. Action the throw.
Ooh,
OBC
for the lariat.
Sam, I'm gonna take his turn right here. Control the space in the corner right here.
Be lagging. Getting a good amount of the blade gauge just by holding onto that 5U for a decent amount of time.
You're definitely gonna find more alternative ways to get that blade level up.
Yeah. You can't just whiff special moves and just expect it to fill up. That's fine now. Level 3. Who had the hit, just didn't believe. Possibly could have been it for JMAMH right there.
Pick up 2U. My god, that's working so much. Almost as level 5 here, even though... Okay.
Oh, didn't quite get it.
What a great spot. That was an amazing spot. That was really lagging.
Still a really scary situation. I thought they should have been able to kill on the last hit grab.
No, he wasn't level 5, so he wasn't able to get... like he had just gotten into level 5 when he got the
Level 5 on the second hit rather than the first?
Yeah, rather than the first.
Yeah. Okay.
Ooh. Hey, big punish there.
Teleport, level 2 right here.
Maybe lag. I can see definitely feeling myself a little bit here. Never mind.
Yeah, no, that's you can't. You can't. Not against the Ladiva goats. There's too many of them, and they will 2M into lariat. You get sent all the way to the end of the screen, and now you gotta deal with this. What's it gonna be afterwards? Headbutt. Ooh, nice spot dodge, but even still, be lagging so low on health. Kind of holding on to that 5U, at least get some of the blade meter, but that's the problem.
I was about to say, yeah, I'm really waiting for this UA.
Yeah. Especially since JMAMH just got like the meter there. Catching the backdash as well, far H. That button gets pressed. Auto combo into 6XL, getting the counter hit. My goodness. Oh, that's up next.
Oh no,
It's
you
so
bet
messed
for
up.
the last part of the set.
It's so,
One
you're
more
not
hit.
dead? Brother.
Yeah, over it. Oh my god, that Jesus. Yeah, JMAMH just Cagliostro as well. So it's gonna be a little bit. It's gonna be even harder for PhonicS definitely to take out the Grimnir, but you know I believe they're in this bracket for a reason. So gotta have that confidence.
Exactly. But the thing is, when it comes to Prada, you're having to deal with a player who is a lot more aggressive than the last Cag you're fighting. What an aggressive option, actually, just to get out of that. Just hold up for JL. Oh my goodness, wait a minute. PhonicS.
Okay.
Really good right there.
Even if like for some reason the Cag doesn't work out, Prada does have the Matrix as well. And the Katalina.
Prada has the entire roster.
Yeah, a roster. You know, a plethora of characters, some I would say.
Was playing Seox in their Waz run.
That's pretty
So,
when you get caught there by the bomb, whatever you want to call it.
Rat Race.
Rat race.
XL. Great.
Big 2H. Oh my goodness. Big damage. I felt that.
It was a lot more than just a corner carry. Exactly what you needed. Oh, the slow kill just a little too slow, you know.
Good way to get out. I love that option to get out of the you know, sometimes you just gotta nice. So good there for PhonicS.
And that's what I was talking about before. You kind of want to play a little bit more reactionary.
Following up the Callisto there with the wake up to you into this.
That's a lot of damage. 0 BP now as well for PhonicS. So they have so little ways to get out of this. They have meter for DP, but you kind of want to spend it for something like this. Oh, really dangerous.
Oh, that could have been big.
DP!
Yo.
Oh my gosh.
I rate it. I rate it. PhonicS is on something else right now.
Battle 1. Engage.
They're like, you know
Crazy
what?
DP. Crazy DP.
They really are just throwing away the zoning and just going like, nah, full reactions. I got you. Never mind. We're also predicting a little too much. Oh no.
That's great.
There we go.
I love it.
A little drop right there, but even still. Yeah. Generally, I would think that 2L should also have break the trap, but
I think because he was above the trap, I think the hitbox actually went third. It was really weird.
Yeah. Just a little too forward, I think.
Battle 2. Engage.
Nice press. Alright. Like to see just a little bit of the zoning. Try to cause. Just try to make something.
Yes, the fuzzy mash.
Good
the fortunate
2-8.
thing, the fortunate thing about that is that Eustace doesn't really have to like concern himself with the U skill there. He can sort of just throw out like the. Okay.
Just a little bit more. Red Rat races on.
Oh yeah, and the U fireball gonna seal around there, and this is a set point here for PhonicS.
Battle 3.
Looking really nice here.
Very good twitch.
Ooh, and a little hard to see on which way you need to block that.
Oh, what a mash! Brave mash there from PhonicS. That was an amazing read there from Prada, yeah. Very good read. Definitely breaking his ankles there with the teleport, and that's going to be the game.
Exactly.
Ankles broken, no Kobe.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Gonna teleport, yeah. That's where it becomes a bit risky to try to throw out some of these fireballs.
Caught with the mash again on the seal. Okay.
Good deep.
I like this pressure string here from Prada. It's really good.
Yeah, just kind of keeps PhonicS locked down for a good amount of time and added up a lot of chips, but PhonicS has a way to get through this. That's unfortunate.
Very good, you know, on their toes right now.
Yeah.
2H there. On set point.
I do wonder what PhonicS was trying to get around with that jump, or just maybe saying like, you know what, I need to open you up a little bit more.
Sometimes you just gotta go for the jump. Sometimes it works. Yeah, we're gonna run out blocking and wake up. Full BC.
Exactly. Ooh, JL doesn't actually get to convert though. Prado is 0 BP now.
Good patience on defense there, but BC, you know, minus it can't take his turn back.
with 1 BP left. You're going to be taking a lot of damage here.
Ouch! Oh my goodness.
0 BP now, so yeah. You need so much extra.
Shimmy. Okay.
Pada has so much life here, though. Unfortunately, that 6-6H didn't connect. Watch out about the chip.
Oh my goodness.
Great press.
Oh,
Gets around the
good.
DP. Really good.
Oh my goodness. Okay,
Whoa.
one more round. Okay. I thought that was it. Damn.
That was sick.
DP.
Battle 3.
Okay. This is the last round for both competitors here. Both of them are playing out of their mind, to be honest.
For real.
I'm trying to go for a little bit of a BC bait here.
So,
One of the nerfs there was they made it a lot easier to punish the Cagliostro DP. Good roll. Good bait on DP.
yeah, and that's going to be a lot of damage. Pada, can you finish it out with just the 70 meter? Not quite if you drop the combo. Failed over here.
Oh my god. Yeah, not much you can do there in that situation, but great stuff to Prado for closing that one out. Definitely took advantage of the momentum out of the last game.
Believe in victory.
Okay.
Battle 1.
Yeah, Paragon and TNS, goddamn.
Bro's running 2 ships at once. I can't believe it.
2 ships, maybe 3, because I know he is an offline TO, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
Running the Eustace
yeah.
skin as well. Yeah, this is TO power. I gotta cheer for the TO, ladies and gentlemen. TO power.
The laser. Make it a little awkward which way to block, but still.
They're going for a mid there, so that's really interesting.
Wait, was that combo limit? It is! Oh no.
Could definitely got a much better punish off of that. Pretty sure you could have done a heavy off.
No! Also dropped it!
Oh, so much spaghetti.
Unfortunate right there.
Battle 2.
Rawk taking round number 1.
What's that 2-2M?
Oh, tried to go with the 2H, but man, even though Beelzebub's 2H reaches really far, because of how Zeta can kind of just jump from anywhere and still reach you, it does make it a little awkward to anti-air.
Yeah, we saw the same matchup earlier. I forgot the other 2. But, Cypher definitely played a lot more passive than I think Gbhforever, yeah.
Yeah,
So
it was Gbhforever versus BlackMage.
yeah, H dive and go for the grab. Yeah, a little bit mistimed on the teleport there.
There's the parry. Getting the full combo.
Big damage, really. Big damage.
Ooh, not ending with the use skill to possibly go for a fuzzy or anything. Oh, still though. There we go. Drops the far H. Best feeling. The 2H comes through. This is a lot of corner carry.
Okay. I like the jump. Sensed it coming in. G-Tech makes a gamble and pays off.
My goodness, that was a really risky jump, but working out just had the feeling, you know? From downtown with that 6XL too. Bro, you go fuzzy. Tried. Do it again. Oh, empty low. Into another throw.
Sapio
Hold
just
the
getting
mix.
eaten up in the corner right here. This is really tough for him to get.
Oh.
I think a super will do it.
Yeah. You technically taking that one with a perfect.
Perfect. Perfect.
G-Tech just running the mix there. Uh-oh. Kind of pushing G-Tech back to this corner. That's going to be some pretty good damage, though. Not the most, actually.
Yeah, not enough meter to convert into a second skill there.
Once again, 6 cell, unfortunately, no conversion. This is really big. The Karma gets plus frames, and that should be the round. Getting one on the board, but I mean,
hey, good stuff to sap you.
Battle 3. Engage.
Still really has to play well here. It's not gonna be looking the easiest. Wow, that could have been a really risky 6.
I want to throw it there.
Great backdash too. Oh, the slow down. Knocking out the 2H. Now once again, Rook gonna have to hold the mix. Still try to
still
press
plus,
things
yeah,
with
still
your
plus
turn.
after that. You gotta hold your turn.
Oops, all plus frames. And you're dead. Wow. That's gonna be G-Tech taking it to.
Me and Kirigaki were both on the same team when we won Hubert's Clover Clash team battle.
Really?
Shouts to Kirigaki, yep, the GOAT.
Oh, very nice.
I have a lot of Beelzebub.
I've had the pleasure of fighting Kirigaki enough to realize, oh, I really have to change up my game plan, because I fight like no Beelzebubs outside of like Hava on ranked at times, and so
Hava usually just smokes everyone. It's like
Exactly.
most of them.
exactly. So Kirigaki was like the first bub that I'm like, okay, now I can kind of understand what's going on, and he's still memeing on me.
Bubs with the wig. Interesting. I think Bubs here looks fine, personally.
No, that is the wig.
Am I trolling? Am
Bubs-
I...
Yeah, he's just bald.
Oh, Bubs is bald? Is that true? Chat?
No, I'm joking.
Yo, I don't know the lore, bro.
Dude, there's a mod that makes.
Oh, yeah, I know. I've heard
Bubs
the
bald.
mod.
Yeah, it's so funny.
Oh wow, what a reaction!
Great.
Oh Jesus, good Sandalphon.
Yeah, Wanobi has been playing the Sandalphon and been doing really well with the character. I think they stick more to just the lights and
Oh, whoa!
Okay.
Yo, chill, relax.
Just the guard button check right there. That's a little crazy.
I'm not too sure if that was intentional or not, but that was pretty cool.
If it wasn't, it worked out in the end.
I gotta hold this endless pressure right here. Around there for Kirigaki. Tying up this game.
Battle 3. Engage.
You know, the DP gonna be getting full confirmed here. Fortunately, with no element, it's not like you really get too much for open.
Big hit confirm right there for Nobi.
Yeah, that's gonna be some really nice damage. Do you cash out in super? Yes, you do. Really good damage still, though. Sitting at the 2 BP, it's not like it's gonna be death. Attack.
And the
Justice.
DP is gonna throw it out. Doesn't care about any safe jabs or anything. Just throws it out. That's great.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Yeah, that is one of the things that you do have to worry about since it is Beelzebub. It does have certain safe jabs. Nobi just no chill right here. Just still going. Puts on the water element. Okay. Now they're sitting in the corner. They're just gonna have to hold the idea that they're gonna be taking 10% extra damage if they get hit. Plus frames. Uh-oh.
Stagger's pressure enough for the BC to whiff.
Oh no. The one time you get to actually use the water element, and it's when you die.
Yeah, see, he used the element there and he got smoked for it. So,
Yep. I mean, they had that element since the beginning of the round, and they were just taking 10% extra damage. It's really hard to
Should
get
have
around.
been base 4 Sandalphon. Should have been base 4.
Honestly, just, you know, just wait.
Oh my
That's all you
goodness.
need.
Yeah, that is punishable. Wow, you mashed. That's crazy.
Yeah, block the BC, try to take back your turn. That's not possible now. Yeah. Got a little awkward, but Kirigaki gonna be taking the round, taking the game, tying it up one apiece.
Alright, very competitive set here.
Believe in victory.
Like to see
Battle
it.
1. Engage.
Oh, definitely a little bit of trigger happy on the DP there.
Yeah, usually DP is a fine answer to the dive kicks, and you kind of want to do it reacting to the dive kick actually starting.
I think he meant to do DP there, but he got fireball, but it worked out anyways. Oh my god, shimmies.
There you go. Build up the meter as well. What do you go for here? Super. Okay.
Spend it out.
Right there. Throw's not gonna be enough, but really close here. That's a good hit. Full conversion. That's
One
a
more hit
kill.
there. Okay. Wanubi on set point right now.
Love to see it.
Battle 2. Engage.
Build up. Kiragaki's been doing pretty well. Find some good hits. If the game plan started, it really does feel like Wanubi wasn't able to kind of stop him before.
Oh, big damage there, ladies and gentlemen. Massive damage, actually. Oh, no, not massive, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, unfortunate. Not getting the full conversion, but still. Oh, getting caught out.
I sense a
Nice.
command grab super sometime. I sense a command grab.
Completely
It's he's due for it.
It's very.
Oh, never mind.
No.
GG's.
Tried to mash, but not quite. And that's gonna be Wanubi.
Believe in victory.
So yeah, this is going to be JMAMH versus Harple, Ladiva, and Matera. Definitely not a good matchup for Ladiva.
Oh,
Probably
man.
one of the hardest.
It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard for JMAMH to get in.
Oh goodness, even trying with the U Lariat, that's not gonna be good. Oh yeah, and the throw bait right there too. Not gonna get too much, but even still, JMAMH just super low on life.
Hasn't been able to touch Harple. Okay.
There we go.
It's in. It only takes one opening, ladies and gentlemen. It takes one opening. Or
Although you
leave it to
gotta
run
watch
their
out.
offense. Okay, going for the jump there, but okay.
Oh, the hard read on the BC as well.
Yes, you know, I thought the exact same thing. I thought the exact same thing. I was like, I would low-key go for a grab here.
Dang. What a comeback right there.
That was looking pretty grim for J-Man, but you know, like I was preaching before, you only need one open.
Oh, try to go for the 2U. It would have been funny that 2U actually hits, since it hits a little. It looks like it hits airborne a little bit.
Yeah, the defeat actually gonna whiff there.
Oh, tried it twice. Have to hold this for a little bit. Try to BC,
Wow, what
but
a
that's not gonna be working out.
right there. That was sick from Harple. Okay. Just out of the range to get BC'd on.
Oh yeah, and oh, okay, dropped out of the 2H right there. XXL, unfortunately not gonna get too much, but an SPD comes through. Uh-oh.
Oh, that was a nasty mix-up.
Oh boy, that's gonna be a good amount of damage right there. Oh, also the BC bait, 2 BC gone. That's going to be a kill for Harple.
That is tough. That is rough, gentlemen.
It's hard being in that situation. Every butterfly is just another opportunity that, you know, you're just going to have to hold it. She can still bait out the BC. Like, it's another mix-up. Like, man, it's hard already, as is. But now having to play that as the diva...
Definitely a big bullet hell.
Yeah.
It's a tale of
good at
time.
Tomo.
Grappler versus Zoner has been going around for like, over 30 plus years at this point. Zangief Dalston. Doesn't matter what version we're talking about.
So this is more Guile than Dalston.
Yeah, definitely more Guile. Definitely more Guile.
Yeah, tons of projectiles, having to deal with that. What a press! Oh, tried to get the close H. Would have been nice if it actually landed, but not quite.
What an answer.
Yeah.
Excellent answer.
That's the problem about jumping so much towards, towards Matera. Unlike Fairy, whose far M is air blockable now, Matera still has a really good range far M that is air unblockable. So trying to take your space by jumping is still a little harder. Good counter hit. Has full meter as well here. Mosh should be able to close it out.
Around here. Yep.
There. Wow. Okay. Still, still in it, though. Could be looking the best of times right here.
Now, what a master coming up from Jim. They're taking advantage. It's going to be into the corner right here. Yeah, backdash. Backdashing is so essential versus Ladiva. There's nothing much that Ladiva actually can do if you do backdash on neutral. Gonna go for the brave counter, but gonna get hit by the grab. The butterfly's still on the screen. I don't know why.
that thing goes on forever, dude.
Yeah, I was just like, wait a minute. Why is the butterfly still there?
Oh, the headbutt. But it unfortunately wasn't counter hit, so it doesn't bounce.
Oh, it's you, butterfly. That's right.
What
You were a master. Oh, goodness, J-Man, you are a maniac.
Dude, who presses there?
I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. I guess you gotta do it.
Oh my goodness. The 5U again! Dude, I've seen more 5U already than I've seen, like, most of my other brackets.
Tricks. I have a big bag.
Try to go with the meaty headbutt, but not quite. Again, just kind of getting stuffed. JM. It's going to the other side. The counter hit close heavy. Butterfly's back out. You gotta watch out. That's gonna pop.
Oh, nah, that was filthy. What? That was some filthy mix. I have never seen that before. Harpo, you're crazy.
Oh, and then once again, the air unblockable far M.
Oh my god, ankles broken. LeBron style right there.
Right now, we're at a set point right here for Harple. Oh boy.
That was wild. I'm still reeling from that mix.
Oh gosh. You know, I just remembered, yeah. Had to be told that top 8 is first to 3. I always forget. Yeah. So we get even more games. More time to adapt, but at the same time, that might make it even harder for Jamal here. Oof.
That's probably gonna be the game here. Yeah, Harpo closes game 3 out.
Believe in victory.
Game 4. Still one more chance there for J-Man.
Yep. Oh, nice. Actually catching the spot dodge's recovery right there with the BC. That far L could have been nice, but still just a little too far. Hitting so much chip as well.
Definitely some social distancing gameplay like here, ladies and gentlemen. It's not one JMAM near him. After every time JMAM has got in, he's capitalized it. Speaking of getting in here, we have the big combo here with the ult skill.
And there we go. Good damage. Oh, close.
Oh yeah,
Heavy
run for a jump.
disconnects.
Yeah, gas strong. Gas strong.
Be like that.
Battle 2. Engage.
Once again, gonna have to deal with the zoning. Yeah, Aaron blockable off the butterfly. Always gotta watch out about that. The 6XL connects.
Okay, grab. DP? Yep, I knew you were gonna get DP there. Do
Understandable.
not want the diva on you.
Has to get back into that kind of 6XL range if Ron wants to do anything here. Tried to press, but the close heavy. Landing just once again, bullet hell type scenario.
Okay.
Now it's at point marble.
Engage.
Way to the corner, into the low.
For the low. Oh my goodness.
So fast right here. There we go. Up. Into the
Man, this
6XL.
pressure is just immaculate from Harpo. Wow.
Harpo's playing so fast. Like it's really hard to like keep up with what they're doing and finding those spots to even press. Now chip is a factor, and yeah, just the far L. The massively.
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
Jesus. Oh my goodness. Some shade being thrown around here in this Paragon tournament. I think we had what other router did we have? I think we had Dragalia's router. I forgot who used that. No, I think it was Kilvenz. Good, it was Kilvenz.
It was Kilvenz.
Yeah, I think we need a flip counter here on the screen.
For which one?
For which one? You know, your guess. Maybe for both of them. Let's have a... Oh man, that's funny.
BC. Right. Both of them are looking super low on life right now. Oh,
reaction?
my
Is this gonna hit? Yeah.
I think even if you just kind of stop after the transient, you aren't gonna have enough time to recover there.
Excellent.
Okay.
More now.
Right here. And I'm getting confused which one's which. Okay, so that one has to be Fidgeties. Okay.
Yes.
It's
the
hard,
one in the
it's
Battle
hard.
Pass skin is Regalia. The one
Regalia and then-
just the brown is Fidgeties.
Perfect.
Easiest way to. I think Regalia's been rocking this Battle Pass skin since day one.
I don't blame us. A really good battle class skin. Oh wait, what the?
Ooh.
Using flip as an anti,
Really
right?
awesome.
Did you see that?
Yeah. Even though the jump is usually part of how you get around the flip, yeah, it can be used as a very awkward air-to-air. Didn't quite get the 2M, but still the flip is a throw bait right there. Regalia is in the game.
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
Right. Yes. I'm taking game one there. Sorry. Something quick.
Back up to the clash. Oh, and the flip's gonna be getting around the Setsuna.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
more
did you try to
flip.
anti-air? That's not possible.
No, there was no anti-air in my Granblue.
Throw bait. No biting. Oh, how? How did that up on the other side?
Oh my god. EP on minus rate. Oh my goodness gracious. Golly.
Dang.
No router in sight there.
Battle 2. Engage.
Okay. Good corner pressure right here. Let's see how Narm deals with her own corner pressure.
Still catching the backdash.
And the knowledge and the counterplay that Dragano is showing with his own character, you love to see it. Check killed me.
As they usually do. Let's take on the throw. Oh my goodness, so punished. Tried to spot dodge the BC, but wasn't in range. The RS, but not in range. Plus frames, yeah, just spend the BC. Still though, Galia looking really low. Chip is gonna be adding up, especially with those tech throws. Oh my goodness, but a great hit right here.
That's gonna be a big, yep, gonna cash out here.
Can't kill, but yeah, it's gonna be a lot.
Got one more interaction here. Could, okay, yeah, one more interaction.
It's mostly
I
front
failed the
loaded.
Sage Jam. I failed the Sage Jam challenge right there.
They're gonna be adding up a lot of the chip, but still. Oh, one more interaction. Try to go for a throw bait. The 2M's gonna land. Fidgeties taking around.
Battle 3. Engage.
Gonna go for a flip step there, not gonna work.
Wow.
What a confirm there.
Yeah, great conversion as well from that range. That was really, really good.
I like how both of them are not falling for their own gimmicks and split throw baits. We've seen this one.
The ones that the flips that land are generally for footsies to kind of get around some of the sets in them. Yeah. Still just trying to get around these buttons using flip.
Oh, okay, I thought I was gonna hit. Oh.
Didn't believe.
Dragalia can win this with one combo. But, combo's not gonna hit.
Yeah. Dragalia was super low on life as well, so Chip was also going to be a factor at some
Believe in
point.
victory.
Yeah, Chip knows Zane right there. Went into game number 3.
Nice back throw. Oh, not actually looking to see what reversal they had.
Yeah, no blocking me. We don't like blocking here in this Granblue game.
We're fighting each other. We don't like blocking any.
Speak for yourself. No, I don't block. Oh, gonna mess up the. I think the PK flip there. If he builds meter here, he will secure the round.
Go for it again. Oh, actually still had enough of the combo limit. Dang, I thought they were gonna go for another Eustace enough. Back throw.
Good reaction. Big plus in there. We love plus. All Narm players love plus. Why not?
All players love plus frames, unless they're on mute.
Yep.
I still don't know how that crosses up. I thought that's meant to be at the apex of their jump.
Sometimes you don't question things. You just gotta let it. The guy that takes game 3. Oh. Here we go again. All right. Whose easy bake oven is it now?
Battle 1.
You never.
Engage.
What a counter hit.
That is a crazy switch. That was sick.
Has the meter as well, so probably gonna be cashing out into the super. Still not gonna be enough to kill, but this is gonna be one more scenario.
Yeah, the parry super right there. Not parry super, parry reversal.
There we go.
Battle 2. Engage.
Oh, try to go for a throw, but Fidgeties using those flips, get around, and now this is gonna be a good amount of damage. Oh, and just trying to run out after the BC, but Fidgeties, another good press. Fidgeties, that's enough.
What's the guess here? What? Oh my god, wait, what? What? You did wake up for HO. What? This is our top 8?
Dang, bro. Block. Oh, the press right there. Chip is going to be adding up. Regalia super low on life. Try to empty jump flip.
Yeah, definitely was sensing some shenanigans there.
Battle 3. Engage.
Nice TP. Uh-oh, I don't think that was meant to be. RH can't get the second one, but still. That could be fine. Jump back flip is an interesting option.
One more for the big plus finish right there. Get out of it and use the parry reversal.
Super low on life here for Regalia. Again,
smart.
it's
You gotta
gonna
play
be
this
close.
You're gonna catch the startup of the flip in there, and you're gonna tie it up. And we're going to a first game 5 of the night here, ladies and gentlemen.
Victory. Battle 1. Engage.
There we go. To start things off. Neutral jump flip.
Lord. Narm players are disgusting, and they only want one thing.
And it's nothing but flip.
Yep.
There we go. Ooh.
Multiple misfires right now.
Go. Chip is really starting to add up. Fidgety super low here. Goes for the
Yeah, you pressed. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness, and I get it. Regalia wanting to get rid of the last bit of health, just going to Chip. Man, what a reversal for Fidgeties right there.
Set point right here for Fidgeties. And he overcome the router.
Go. Throw. Gets through. Oh, big counter hit. This is a lot of damage. Has the meter as well. Oh, not quite. Have a good hit. Fortunately, can't get too much.
Okay, you're gonna cash it out here. Yeah, get rid of those pistols there.
Also gets the side swap, so a little bit closer to the corner now.
Excellent.
Trying to bait out a brave counter. Or a grab. Oh no, so we got a brave counters. That one completely whiffed.
That's the unfortunate thing.
Yeah.
They
Last
can
round
just
of
go
the
on
set
their own
here.
side.
Engage.
Huh?
These, I don't know. That's beyond me.
Gets around the UDP from Fidgeties. Regalia doesn't have too much meter. Holding on to it for a bit. air throw to get around the flip. And baits out the UDP as well. Dragalia is going to be taking it 3-2 over Fidgeties.
Speaking of E-Honda, there is a charge character, so that's sort of relevant, but...
Oh, not anymore. He doesn't have to charge.
Oh yeah, he doesn't have to charge anymore. Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Obviously, Insurgent, Loki, one of my favorite players to watch. He's just, you know, his set play, his neutral, everything about Insurgent's really good. Same thing with Sin though. Sin, basically the same player, you know. That play in neutral. Order pressure.
Both of them are extremely good when it comes to their type of gameplay. Sin is very much willing to spend it all in a lot of cases, though. And that can sometimes be a little problematic. Never mind, you know, spending it all is great, dude. Honestly, it's probably one of the best things you could ever do in this game.
Excellent.
Yeah, I think one thing really important in this matchup is Sin definitely has, you know, the alt fireball to clear the, you know, to clear the screen, right? So that's definitely something has to watch out for.
And even if it's not just the alt fireball, the 236Ls is kind of using that. Oh my goodness, wait a minute. Does that go through? That's too active. No, it's not. It actually still works. Dang, you know what? They're so right. Spending it all is just the best idea. Alright. Spot dodge with the yellow rat race too.
That round was going very much Sin favor, but then Insurgent clutching that up.
Dude, it swings back and forth.
Yes, it's an even matchup.
Yeah. Nice roll, but still has to hold this. 6XM! Dang, hold the overhead.
Hold this corner pressure. Hold this mix right now, gentlemen.
Red Rat Race is on. Throw? Yeah. Okay, there we go. Take this to the other side using the 50 meter. Oh,
Well, caught mash. What did you press? No!
It
Insurgent.
wasn't counter hit. They weren't pressing. Did they get caught trying to roll?
I think so. Or something. I'm not too sure.
I don't know what happened.
Oh, gonna bait
They
out.
canceled.
Super right. This is gonna be big damage.
There we go. Zane gonna be taken around.
Battle 3. Engage.
Definitely, you know, it's definitely exciting to see, you know, two a little bit underrepresented characters here on this topic. Against topic.
Yeah, definitely underrepresented, but still very strong characters.
But you know, when Doe gets you in the corner, it can feel almost impossible to get out of it. The late DP gonna work out there.
Right now though, Zane with no dragon to their name just got it back, so Insurgent was able to take a lot of pressure from him. Oh, just immediately let
big
it
damage
go.
right here. One for the soul JD combo. This ain't Guilty Gear. This is Granblue.
Just what a backdash! What a hard call out right there. It's on. Oh my goodness, try to bait out a throw, but the DP comes through for Sin. That's gonna be Sin taking game number 1.
You know, maybe you're right. Sin maybe does just throw it all out. Just gambling with the DP there to take the game.
On a character who has a resource so precious as Zoe, you would think that being able to like throw it all out and have no resources for so long would be such a big detriment. But
Wow,
Sin is really good at just playing.
Both competitors are allergic to blocking on Wake.
I mean, that's right.
All I'm saying is, could have lived the interaction. They didn't mash. Anyways, good at mashing.
Battle 2. Engage.
Taking round 1 here. Far heavy actually goes down really nicely, but Insurgent now doesn't even have any cooldowns for his name. An opportunity to Sin, but Sin now without any Dragon Gauge.
Oh wow.
Back and forth.
Obviously that doesn't combo into itself, but you can get your turn after that. So it was really good. Oh, he had enough frame spot dodge after that. And it goes for projectile. They're fully invincible.
Man, so many of these interactions are actually crazy to think about. Oh, right there. They're still getting plus frames off that JD. That's a good amount of damage. Unfortunately, not enough to kill. Just a little bit more. Insurgent with just the 1 BP. Anything's gonna kill here. Oh, a hit. Unfortunately, can't loop it.
One more. It has the DP. Oh yeah, and then confirm with the off fireball and with a take game number 2 there. Insurgent clutching it up there.
Crazy to think about. And I thought, you know what? Sin has 50 meter. They could go for the ultimate Dragon Call. They still have the aerial spinning slash. They can just get in with plus frames. But Sin just didn't do either of those and just got hit by the actually was the U fireball?
I think it was U fireball. One of the fireballs, one of the plethora of fireballs. Surgeon has. Or Eustace has. Okay. Good counterplay, knowing that you can roll the second part of the ult.
Stuck in this corner for a bit. The Dragon Gauge basically gone. Maybe charging back at least a little bit with that U Dragon. Surge is really low on life now. Can't take another throw, but that's what's going to be happening.
Battle 2. Engage.
Ooh, getting hit by the last part of the laser.
Trying to go for some meta combo right there, but not going to land right there. Going to go for the mid-screen pressure. 6XL. The game. Big bit on the deep right here. Not gonna get a crazy kill.
All the spot dodge. There we go. That's the punish. Spot dodge into roll. Lead out to U kind of thunder. Now
Combo limit.
Getting caught with that jump out. Green rat race. Just wanted to try to get some extra pressure, but Sin nearly getting the kill there. Not gonna be a factor for
What?
Wait, 0 BP as well for Sin. It's not enough, but you can find something, bait something out.
No,
I
think you might have had to spot dodge that. I think. Escape that. Yeah.
Spot dodge definitely, but I think that they accidentally got another backdash.
Yeah, they got a backdash. Yeah, that is very unfortunate for Surgeon. But has one more game to work with here in this set. Yeah, both of them are like playing at each other's pace really well. Very like fast pace for like set play zones. They're playing pretty fast.
Yeah. I feel like that's kind of what you have to do. Under most circumstances, other characters are going to be playing way too fast for you, so you have to just kind of get used to playing at that kind of pace.
Oh my goodness gracious, man. What the
yeah. I said plus, but it actually, because it was the L version, it wasn't, so just, you know what?
Yeah, the L version is not plus.
Yeah. Just thinking like, okay, they'll probably try to take their turn afterwards. And wait, that traded. That's actually so much better for Insurgent right here. That's going to be a good round for Insurgent. We'll be trying to tie it up. And XL straight through, over to the corner. Put on the red rat race? No, doesn't have the cooldown yet. plus. Still, gotta watch out about the BC. Over to this corner now. Sin has some advantage, but still spending an extra BP. Yeah, just wanting to get as much damage as possible here. Still though, the life lead for Insurgent. So it'll be looking good right here for Sin. It's around one more BP. Now Insurgent's gonna be taking extra damage if they get hit.
Oh. Oh, fuzzies.
Yeah, forcing to confirm into something bigger. That's good, but still not big enough.
I think you could have matched. Okay, it doesn't matter. He's gonna scare them out.
There we go. No! Okay. Brother, you can't give me a heart attack like that!
Alright, another game 5 here. We're gonna extend the amount of time our streamer has so he doesn't get I'm not. Anyways, game 5 here. Let's hope all these sets are game 5. In fact, I hope it's all game 5 grand finals reset. Just so we can get more Granblue, you know what I mean?
Most of the gamers are hoping that none of them go to a game 5. They
Yeah,
want to clean 3-0.
Listen, as a TO, I know the pain. Listen, I know it. Venue time's almost up? Nah, game 5.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you just lost the Dragon Meter right there.
But I mean, still has some to spend.
You're gonna have to start charging eventually, though. Doesn't
Or
matter.
never. You know, never. Never seems like
You
a
know
good
who
time
needs
to
Dragon
do it.
Meter?
That's what I say. You would think for a character whose resource is so important to her that you would think it's a bad idea to spend all the gauge like that.
It's kind of like
But no,
in Street Fighter 6. Gold and gray.
It's hard. There we go. What a mash house.
Oh, footsies.
Dang. What's even my Granblue? More likely than that.
Anti-flip the game. No, I'm joking. It's a little bit
Dang,
tougher.
that's a lot of
versus
damage.
the other. What is happening? What in the... Oh man, there's so much glop going on.
Things are really cooking out here. There we go. Just a little bit more.
Gonna delay
Finally.
2M, they're gonna take it. Sin advances to the winners finals of Paragon Online versus Yoga.
Victory.
Dragon Ball style. Let's get it. Grandmaster.
It might be that bug. Because they both have the same amount of gems.
I think both of them are Grandmaster.
Probably. I believe it.
Yep, you are plus there if you do space out the Lariat.
A little odd there. Spiral arrow. Nice block.
That's Seal Dash RPS. Or -2 if you do hit the raw Seal Dash.
So to let people know, the blue one is
Zane, yeah, that's the classic
Zane.
Zane color.
but he has the purple seals instead of the blue seals. That's the part that's going to be a little confusing. He's remembering whose seals are who. The blue has purple, the purple has blue.
Gonna be the round there for Paragon's very own Zane. We gotta show a little bit of bias here, you know. They have their player on stream.
Maybe just
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh my goodness.
those dashes. Actually playing Dragon Ball out here. I don't know. I've never commentated Dragon Ball. It's a little hard for me to keep up.
Yeah, that'd be very hard. That'd be a very hard game to keep up.
One seal. The throw. It's gonna be BC into the DP.
Oh my god, he BC'd. Oh my goodness gracious.
There we go. Get the overhead, but get too much.
Plastic
That far
RH.
heavy. That far heavy, just crushing everything is still so scary.
Yeah, Zane getting a little bit taste of his own medicine there with the far range. To tie up the rounds there. Yobu.
Sitting in the fireball for a bit just to have that protection.
It's gonna be really interesting because obviously you don't want to be above, you know, Grimnir, but
No
oh
way.
my god, what?
No way that was
Value.
intentional. Please tell me that was just a drop and it was just weird.
Yeah, like I was saying before, like you definitely like want to change up your dag and approach when you're gonna go to the seal dash, especially in the mirror, because obviously you can't really hide much from a fellow really good Grimnir man.
I thought.
What?
No
what?
way!
Oh,
No
wait, what?
way! No way! Using the orb right there just to bait out the Raging Strike. That's insane.
I'm not even sure if Zane mentioned that, but hey, it worked out in the end.
I've seen Zane do that. Like I was literally fighting Zane right before bracket, and they were doing some stuff like that against me, so I believe it.
Oh my god, the play right here.
There we go.
Yeah, we're gonna set up a fuzzy here with. Oh no! Oh my goodness!
Try to do footsies. Nice 2-8.
Trying to pressing the 5U, but had no seal dash. So he would just let up there in the air for Yobu to 2H.
Battle 2. Engage.
Okay, Yobu strikes first in the second round. Yeah, can't really set up the fuzzy because he has the seals there and probably didn't have to slow down. Uh-oh!
The 2-2 starter? There we go. Go get the plus frames for Yobu.
You know, it's crazy that, oh my god, it's crazy anti-air, but it's also crazy that he had to respect the BC because he threatened the DP before. But yeah, Zane kind of getting smoked.
Battle 1.
I just found it funny that he aura farmed for just a moment with that back walk after the 2-8. Like, I have so much time right here. I don't have to go into the 2-1-4U that fast, you know?
Come off that if he's crouching, and I'm pretty sure you probably do need to delay it because you want to delay it.
Yeah, of course.
It's like striking right back.
Oh my goodness, and once again, just baiting it out. Zane getting another round.
Battle 2. Engage.
You get a moment to try to set the seals. Unfortunately, Yobu had that opportunity as well. This is gonna be pretty good. We try to set up a fuzzy of some sort. Ooh,
Yeah, I like the DP position there from Zane. You do not want to be put in that scary situation.
it's so crazy how well the throw baits just work. For both players, they've been getting hit with some of
Grimnir
these
is
throw
the
baits.
character, no?
I mean, kind of true. Oh, what's good? Oh, that's disgusting.
high, but
The
went low.
empty row. Zane.
Ladies and gentlemen, Granblue Fantasy versus Rising.
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
This is peak Rising if your name is Durger, you know? That sounds good. Here we go. Oh, had the hits, but convert. Yeah.
Oh my god, what? You getting a fuzzy off of that? Jesus.
You know it's bad
What is
when
happening?
the other
What is-
Grimnir doesn't
wait.
know what's going on.
Wait, what is happening? Yobu setting up some crazy setup.
Bro, it seems like you
I
have
didn't even know you could do
some
that.
Texas steel.
I think I might steal that one for myself.
I think they tried to do it again there.
Man, this Grimnir, Grimnir is not playing Rising, dude. He's playing something else.
He's playing anime to a certain degree. He might be playing a little BlazBlue. Who knows? Nice
Good
twitch.
twitch.
I'm gonna have seals to work with. Brother. Nah, it's Dragon Ball.
This is a no-fly zone for both players right now.
No fly. They're only flying.
You know what I mean.
Dang it. And Yobu's gonna be tying it up 2 apiece.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Some of the best Grimnir gameplay you're gonna see. Not gonna lie, this is fun to watch.
It's hard to keep up with, but it is fun. Yeah. There we go. Another throw bait. These throw baits have been landing on Yobu so much. Except empty low. Nice block right there.
Uh-oh. Actually, once I did. Big DP there for Yobu.
There we go.
Okay.
He kills me every time. I'm like, oh, you forgot to Raging Chain. Oh yeah, no. He can do that because it's 11 frames.
Set
It's
point here
so
for Zane.
What
Very
a
good match. Yep, that's a very good counter play.
There we go. Another bait right there. Trying to catch anything.
Okay,
Back
great
row
grab.
incident. What happened to you?
What in
The
Lord's
stone hat!
Oh no, you messed up. Yobu completely messed up there in the interaction. It's gonna be the set here for Zane, taking it over Yobu 3-2. You know, that's so unfortunate. The set was really fun to watch, and then Yobu kind of fumbled it there at the end.
Such an uncommon matchup.
Battle 1. Engage.
Really? To get around the yellow rat race, we just go for TK arrow? Dang. This is on, get the plus frames. Unfortunately, DC away.
Okay.
There we go.
Interesting
Knockdown.
interaction there.
Yeah, I think that's generally how it's going to try to go. If Insurgent has the meter, yeah, the U Flamic Thunder, just to try to get a better way to get in with a hard knockdown. And as long as it hits, Insurgent will be getting some good refund. That's not.
Uh-oh. Yeah, can't
I
do
know,
that.
Like, I get the point of it because the JU will push Insurgent back a little bit, but those butterflies have such huge, like, perf boxes. It's not the best.
It's still pretty much put 100 in the mid-screen.
I cannot believe it. It looked like they jumped at around the same time, and yet Markle getting their way in. Just kind of keeping Insurgent here locked down for a long time.
It has them in the corner right here. It's gonna be a little bit tougher for Insurgent to escape this. We're gonna get with the fireball out.
A bit more in the plus range, but unfortunately nothing too much. Nice block.
And now you gotta deal with you butterfly. Big Punisher. Not gonna be able to kill, but has the corner pressure. And has one Brave counter available as well. And has DP. Yeah, very good defense. Yeah.
That was going to be the really big thing. You had to find a way to open Harple
Believe in
up.
victory.
And the 6XM seemed like it may have been the option there, but
You know, it was a very good reaction there from Harper.
yeah. It's really tough to even say about going for the 6XM since Eustace doesn't really get anything if there's not like a green rat race out.
Oh my god, flashing.
Oh, really? And that's still links? Okay. Dang. Are you dead?
It's fully optimized. Probably will be death. Pair doesn't have that much health. Yeah, that is definitely going to be death there. What a combo there from Insurgent. Take that.
That's crazy.
Battle 2. Engage.
Ooh, the charge version as well, just get some of that plus frames.
Yeah, does not
That's
want
still
to
landing? Wait, no. Unfortunately, jumping back into the butterflies. A little awkward, but still good hit. Lots of corner carry there.
big throw bait.
Yeah, but unfortunately, it wasn't counter hit or anything, so don't really get anything off of it.
DP on the minus, they're gonna have his turn back.
Kind of has to hold this 0 BP now. Does have this SBA. It's too active.
Not gonna land. The SBA not gonna work out there. I like the thought, but Franco had it covered.
Yeah. Butterfly being too active and just too large to actually get around. Would have been a really nice way to get in. If it was normal butterfly, it probably worked. Go.
What a jump there from the surge. Okay, weak under pressure. Wow, okay. Arrows. Gonna cash out, gonna steal one of the brave pistols.
As well, most of the cooldowns were gone. Might as well.
Yeah, that far out is demonic right there from Terra.
Okay, so got to take their turn. Unfortunately, didn't have the meter for the raging chain, but Insurgent.
Oh my god, Insurgent, that was fun.
Extremely well done there.
Victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Nice, the slow kill actually getting around the low shot. Really, really good. Gives Insurgent a ton of corner carry. This is another good spot. Marple just down 1 BP. Still not gonna be taking too much damage if they get hit, but
DP. Oh my goodness. You know, the change doesn't even matter. Why not just DP out?
brother.
Hey man, it's optimal.
Another DP to get through. Don't even have to worry about the U butterfly. Frames. Slow kill once again getting through. Unfortunately, the U Flamic not working, and the 2U still gets the anti-air afterwards. Butterflies are out. Gotta watch out if you're Insurgent. Try to bait out a BC, but not gonna be working out. BC comes out now. Green Rat Race. DP still gets through. These players are so low on life now.
Oh, didn't have the ult, so couldn't complete the combo that up around. So just does one more chance. Oh, that was smart.
Tech.
That was smart. That was so
tech.
smart. Yeah.
Dude.
Honestly, like you could have definitely rolled it, but unless he had the rat race on him.
Couldn't roll it because he already blocked the first hit.
The first one.
Yeah, block the first one, BC the second, roll the third. Wow, that's tech.
That was godlike. There's gonna be a lot of damage with that starter. That's so swaggy. That feint there is so swaggy.
Corner carries insane as well.
Man,
good hit,
Corner
unfortunately.
to corner. It's a worldwide right here. And Harpo gonna secure the third game there.
Believe in
Harpo's
victory.
playing extremely
Battle
well.
1. Engage.
Still getting hit by that slow kill even after the 2 Zephyrs. Nice roll. Well, Harpo going for IG.
Go for a jump. Yeah, trying to go for a jump out of the corner. I don't blame them because, you know, it's hard to get out of the corner with this useless pressure. But we're gonna get the big, I think we're gonna get like a 6-6H. Yep. Big 6-6H ascent in there from after the ult skill. Let's secure the round.
Battle 2. Engage.
Very nice. Huge Flashing Thunder. Really, really nice, but still not out of it yet. Oh, blue rat race actually eating the low projectile, but he said about the 8th rat race. Best right now for Insurgent.
Oh, is this gonna land? Is it?
Right?
It does work.
It works?
I'm not gonna get the full animation though, so it's gonna do less damage.
And
Yep.
Fortunately as well, the 6XM to close it out. Harple.
Harple
On
on
point
you.
now. Kill the super plus frame. Oh my goodness, the Zephyr over.
Over it. Yep, the Zephyr. Over the alt skill. Go for this corner press. I got a brave counter out of it.
What a conversion right there. Rat race back on. Plus frames. Baits out the
Oh, wait,
DP.
what?
Doesn't get the correct punish, but still catches.
Yeah, I think it's
Going
okay.
to Oh my god.
Secure the game there. Oh my God. I'm so wow. That would have been very cheeky if Harple got away with a spot dodge there at the end.
Believe in victory.
Dude, that's so
Battle
scary.
1. Engage.
Yeah, I think this has been, this is another game 5.
Great.
Oh, big shimmy there from Surgeon.
There we go.
That setup
Nail
is
setup.
nasty. A big perfect that come off from Surgeon. On set point right here.
Battle 2. Engage.
Something in the waters with these riders. Scripts are playing out.
Excellent. Great.
There we go. To you to just try to keep chasing down, but Harple was going to be put into a decently bad scenario. Ooh, spot dodge too early, I think.
Oh, and this is gonna be it here. Insurgent is gonna move on. Lose that bracket with the win over Harple. 3-2.
Believe in victory.
Things are still cooking up.
1. Engage.
Alright, having a little diva theme on both squares playing.
Held the guard button for the first time, but tried to press afterwards. Still making a frame trap for those Gale dashes. Oh, trying to press. Trying to do something to lose some plus frames. Here we go. Corner here. Using the SSBA. Okay, take as much damage as possible. Actually,
See, is this gonna
no, you're alive. You're alive. You're alive. You're alive. Yeah, you're alive.
wake up SSBA? It would have worked. It would have worked.
There's no way.
Oh, that works. as
Try
well.
to DP it as well. You can see they did it.
Battle 2.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Yobu's gamble paying off there.
Yeah, I think it was the parry, and the parry activation was already gone by the screen freeze.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yep.
All right.
What a roll.
Wow, that was crazy.
That is
I'm just
such a
gonna guess,
risky
yeah.
option.
It is a risky option. That actually is a legit option, but it's definitely very risky. What a big bait there on the DP.
Bait, even when going low like that? I don't even know. Dang. Yo, kind of nice.
What
with it,
the-
not gonna lie. That was insane.
Are we gonna see a secondary I know, like me personally, whenever I play this matchup, it feels really good as Grimnir because obviously you have the fireball to zone out. You can play at the range that you're comfortable with. And yeah, I'm gonna go for the Vikala.
Yo, Ratgalia?
Ratgalia. Rat Granblue.
Ratgalia back in action.
Believe in victory.
Been a bit.
Battle 1. Engage.
Man. Seeing the Vikala, I don't think that's much better of a matchup.
Yeah,
but...
you know, this character kind of sucks. You've got some really decent quality of life buff. Obviously, you see at the top left, you can see which item you have. You know, it's good. You know, it's good, but like, I think there's definitely much more underlying problems with the character than just the item.
Yeah.
Definitely one of them is her pressure. A lot of her pressure can be rolled out of. And her DP also not the greatest projectile. Sometimes it loses to the unorthodox stuff in the game because it's a projectile DP. Kind of like Viterra's.
It also hits a master down though.
Yeah. Plus frames? Yep. 2 cannons right here, ladies and gentlemen. We have 2 cannons.
We got 3 left.
Whoa, that was a crazy angle! Nah, that was sick! I don't know if anyone else saw that, but the angle that Yo took to get to Dragalia was so cool.
I'm just more interested on what was going to happen with Dragalia, but instead, eating the tornado and the chip damage.
Grimnir and emoji came out there. Gonna go for the mash.
I can't do that. Connected with the jam. Oh, there's the DP coming through. Taking this over to the corner. Still has a lot of meter to work with as well. Can you set up another thing? Oh boy. BC's just going through for Dragalia. Popping them like candy, but you kind of have to right now. That's a good sidewalk.
Near you. He builds meter here is going to be the round, but not going to build enough meter.
Oh my goodness, with the star as well. That was actually kind of crazy mix-up.
Oh,
you gave the health?
Oh, but it doesn't matter. He got the health, but it's not going to be enough healing for him to survive the round there. Galia on the board.
Battle 3. Engage.
Counter it. Still not necessarily the worst of situations, but pretty good damage. Had to go for a shimmy. That 2U reaches. I forget the slide goes by pretty far. Now it's full meter, but very low on life. What can they really do here?
Oh, a little bit too late on the trigger there for the 2-1 view.
Now, balance being chip range, and yeah, it's gonna be a game going to Dragalia.
Victory. Battle 1.
Okay.
Dragalia tying up there. Like, obviously, it's not another one of the matchups where it's like you can occupy a lot of the screen that Grimnir wants to occupy. But obviously, it's on Vikala, so it's not as threatening for the Grimnir.
Of course.
It's just a little bit annoying.
Getting run with the cannons as well. They do not have the corner. Dragalia really weird here, especially when their item was the heart. They don't really have much to do.
Yeah, you can't really. You don't really want to throw that out. You give it to you. Oh, great reaction.
Yeah, as well. They had gotten the little hero mache ball, so like the hit stun was so short. So yeah, still gave an opportunity to go for spot dodge right there.
No, why would you prefer that? Use minus. It's actually punishable. Yeah, 6s. I'm gonna take it there. Oh, a big flub there from Dragalia.
sometimes you just get a little scared and you pull the trigger on something you weren't meant to. Oh, good attempt for the JM, but quite good air.
Oh, and oh no, it wasn't in range for a seal, so he's not going to get a seal dash, unfortunately. Clear the screen with a fireball. DP not going to work out. This is going to the H214H. Might set up a fuzzy overhead. We're going to go into the super, yeah. When you do link to the super, it does a lot more damage, especially if you have the traditional input.
Galia, 0 VP, Sliver in a Dream.
The star on the board is really good. Oh, trying to go for the... Oh.
Have to worry about chip. UDP after the whiff throw. Probably could have gotten something better, but in that moment, it's just looking scary.
That's the one thing. You do have to respect the star being on the screen right there. And oh, that's unfortunate. 6SL is going to whiff, and Yobu going to take advantage of the whiff with the 2L and be up 2-1 in the set. This is quarters. Oh wow, the cross. Oh my god, that mixed me.
Good press. Star is out this time. She gets popped by the fireball, but still, Galia has a pretty good lead this time. Take it too much. Cannon just whipping, and now Yobu has the corner. He gets off, but Galia just spends all their speed.
Oh, what a route taking to get past all those on there. Yobu up again, up around and on set.
That's... Oh, and you convert too! Unfortunately, it gets too much, but still finding a little bit more. We just having to sit down for a little bit. And then... There we go. Interrupts during the 2-2 set. Galia, good life lead right here. If they can just keep it up. The install coming through from Yobu. Something you see too often.
Oh yeah, you can set the fuzzy, yep.
Dang.
We don't need seals anymore, ladies and gentlemen. We have the install. Oh, we'll use the seals anyways.
Technology.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man. It's gonna be a good amount of damage. Drops the combo.
Wait, what?
Doesn't even matter, fam. You're just playing with your food at that point, bro.
Oh my.
You leave in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
He's off. So we got the seals. Good use of the guard button. So I know
they're gonna miss the grab.
Zoe's another one of those characters that make it fairly awkward for
for Grimnir to play. Yeah.
Mind telling me why exactly that is.
Obviously Zoe has the Dragon Razor. Also has, the DP as well, so it can be really hard for Grim to set up his game plan versus Zoe. Well, especially just having Dragon on the screen can make it. Oh my goodness. No. Oh, this is the wrong damage.
Not if you drop. A little unfortunate, but even still, that was a very good call right there. Guard button. Dragon's nearly gone. Zane still has at least a good amount of health to his name, but changed in a moment considering they only got past 1 DP. Yeah,
this is hard. Like, this corner pressure is insane from Sin right now. guess right there with the DP. Empty low. Oh no! Gonna mess
Didn't have
up.
the meter.
I don't think he had the cooldown. He definitely did not have the cooldown.
9 seconds on the clock. Wait a minute. Oh
Damn,
my
I
goodness.
didn't even notice that. Long round.
Yeah, very long round. Not used to seeing it go down below 10 seconds. Again, just kind of stuck in this corner here. He opened up. Did he spend the rest of the dragon? No. You actually go for the new dragon, build back up some of that bar.
I gotta guess high or low or brave counter. Oh, didn't guess at all.
Try to press something. I wonder what they were trying to press. Maybe it was a missed input.
Maybe it was missed with DP or something. Input meter might have made I know. I feel the input meter in this game sometimes feels like the hardest matchup in the game.
Honestly, I haven't played many games where the input reader is good.
Definitely a topic of concern sometimes when you play this game, but either way, when it's a game to Zane up 1-0.
I can't believe that JU just works so well. The dragon to catch the 6U? Okay.
Yep, very good school to erase the board right there. But not gonna matter because Zane's gonna set up a crazy setup here.
What's it gonna be? Low? Oh.
Yeah, guessed wrong. Was probably guessing high, but went low instead. It's classic 50-50s. Gonna drop the combo right there. Not gonna matter. Gonna use the grab.
It's calculated.
Calculated drop.
A reset of the American brand, you know?
American and Canadian.
Exactly. Ooh.
Honestly, like he got hit by that, but I feel like he's just more steals on the screen. See?
Yeah. Just getting the seals out really does change a lot of the tempo of the game. Oh, good hits here. Not to set up anything, and that's not going to be the best time right now for Zane. Side swap as well. Dang, that's so cool.
That was side swap.
Not close enough to the seal quite yet. Once again, that JU!
The shades are so bad. They're tying up the rounds right here.
It's like one time I'm like, oh dang, that's a cool thing. Second time, wow, that's a little interesting of an answer. Third time, brother, this tech is awesome.
Excellent.
Unfortunately, the throw not really working out. There we go, the dragon laser.
Oh my god. I don't think it's gonna get animation. Oh, it does get animation. Okay.
Wow. I mean, I guess it was because Sin was moving forward, so it just got closer to the animation.
One more.
No use of the dragon right there.
6-7, we're gonna see a 6-7? Plus?
No, plus range. Yeah, he would have also taken it, but instead, Zane just getting the kill right there.
Believe in victory.
I'm honestly surprised that worked. That was a interesting option there, but Zane, regardless, gonna be up 2-0 against Sin. A matchup that apparently he does in the past have had struggled with. Zoe matchup.
Yeah. Tried to go for the laser, but man, that JU working out nicely. What a spot dodge right there. Good job for Zane. Still Sin on the way out of the corner. Yo. Free run revolver. Thank you for the 16
big
for
$16.
Maturino. But oh my goodness. Great hit right here for Sin.
Goodness. What a conversion coming out here from Sin. Coast to coast right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Yo. My goodness, Sin taking the round right there. Looking really nice. I mean, there's a lot more money on the pot now. So, you're probably going to be wanting to fight extremely hard here. You want to keep your position. You want to be on the winner's side of grand finals. So you got to make that comeback.
Excellent.
Great pressure. Unfortunately, that RH didn't hit, so couldn't convert. Fell. Good hit. Doesn't have enough meter for super, but can be a lot of damage. Can you finish it off? You might be able to. There we go.
That's enough juice in the tank, yeah. Okay, so gonna have a game on the board here.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Go. Had the shimmy, but
Yep,
too
punish.
far.
He prefers to get out of the corner instead.
Try to do another one of those JUs. Oh! I saw it. I saw it too. Oh, it's so weird. Oh? Confirm? Into the super? This isn't the most amount of damage. It was a really awkward hit, but still.
I think the important thing is you do have Zane in the corner, and he has to fight his way out.
Yeah, but unfortunately you lost the Dragon Gauge now. But the JU lands! Unfortunately.
Oh, it doesn't have enough meter to convert.
Yeah, just a little bit off. Probably a moment that you actually wish that you saved the meter from that super. Back up. Has the laser, and there it is.
Laser.
Like you mentioned before, that laser can just kind of stop Zane from trying to get around with those seals.
Great Superman. That was the first 668 I've seen represented this set.
Yeah, mostly those 668s have kind of been like getting hit by fireballs. So Zane's been having so much extra time. And, oh my goodness, just going over the 668 this time. Dropping the combo, the DP goes through.
Hey, DP.
Dash to try to get out of the corner. Even still, he's gonna combo this all the way to the other side. Just can't quite finish it off. Dragon Gauge is super low, but finds the hit, and that's gonna be Sin taking it to game number 5.
That is a big no-no if you were Zane. That is very minus. Not too sure what he was going for. Maybe it was a misinput. I'm not too sure. But yeah, a little bit of an ill-advised hold skill there.
In all reality, I'm just thinking, and the script writer put
another
game 5.
Ladies and gentlemen, game 5, ladies and gentlemen. Another one.
Exactly. And as well, Generate Voltus, thank you so much for the extra $10 to the Maturino.
You guys are so generous, bro. Really, really appreciate these donations. Speaking of script writers, you know, are we gonna see a reverse 3-0? Another thing we should consider. $40 from JMAMH. Thank you. Oh my god, you guys are so much money to throw around. We appreciate all the donations, and Sin donated the round there to Zane, who's on 7.
Yeah. But right now, we're sitting on a top 4 payout. There's a lot of money in this pot. Let's see, that laser, once again, stopping Zane from trying to do something in the air.
Is Sin answering back here with this pressure of his own?
A lot of damage too. Great spot dodge.
Optimization of the combo right there, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god, the little things that went into getting Sin back to the corner there.
Throw bait? Yeah.
What a throw bait!
Wait, 0 BP as
Wait,
well.
this is gonna be the set here, ladies and gentlemen.
That's so much extra damage.
Yeah, you're dead. Ladies and gentlemen, Zane takes it 3-2 over Sin. A phenomenal way to secure.
Believe in victory.
Let's see. Insurgent versus Yobu. It's gonna be Eustace versus Grimnir. It's gonna be real nice. There we go. Spot dodge. Rat race just staying out good block on the overhead, but not anything too much. Steals starting to set them up. Not even gonna be trying to use the 2-2H. Yobu just being really patient here, just trying to wait out stuff from the Surgeon. Probably just trying to get a read on Surgeon's timing. Spot dodge in the red rat race. Hypersonic donating 15 as well. Thank you so much. I think that's a donation to the channel rather than the match Reno, so thank you as well. Support your TOs.
Man, that's some fancy combos. We're not even seeing Zane. Elbow's just creating these up.
Are you dead?
You
Man, this super does so much damage.
And Grimnir's top 2, of course, is dead.
It's got so much minimum damage on that super. It's really good for filtering out stuff.
Wow, the 2H good on get completely smoked by the GBVSR. Yeah, that was really interesting. Maybe the active ran out.
Trying to set up another seal as well to dash here, but it's not quite. Oh. Fireball spinning around the slow kill. Now Yobu has an opportunity here. Set it up. What's it gonna be?
Yeah, good luck. Good luck. Guessing for your life. Guess is low.
Oh,
but past the Brave counter.
Yeah. A lot of damage as well. I think you're dead once again. Doesn't even have to go to the animation. Man, that's so much damage.
Yobu definitely has the sauce. Lots of sauce in this Grimnir.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
All these fireballs, the slow kills, and the Flaming Thunders just going through, and none of them really connecting. Again, finally catching with the red rat race, but it's not for long.
Gonna get way past. He's zooming past there. Yeah, I'm just gonna Mari mash the close H. You are a wild person, Yobu.
I think that was gonna be 6L. Or she's getting caught by the use skills. Not too much of a conversion, but even still getting all this corner carry is really big. Oh, wait a minute. You should be dead right here. SSBA is available for Insurgent. Look at all that. For a second, it still scared me because I'm like, wait a minute, that health's trickling down real slow.
Yeah, no, SSBAs do a lot of damage in this game. One there, big corner.
Version.
And a cash out here with the SBA, yep.
Yeah, great match right there. Expecting that it was gonna be a JU kind of fade out of the row.
Oh, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna definitely leave a marker too. Oh no, this is actually gonna kill. Has the SSBA. We're gonna tie rounds here in this game number 2.
Battle 3. Engage.
What a match. So much corner carry now.
Big bomb, big pressure. Gonna go for more of these plus frames. Gonna extend, trying to go for it. Should be not gonna land here. Have a couple of steals set up here. Let's see what formation he's gonna. Oh, never mind. Let's set up another 50-50 fuzzy here. Yeah, you got a brave counter at that. You do not want to be holding that mix.
Did a lot of damage. Again. There's the kill.
Optimal optimization there from Yobu. Gonna be up 2-0 against Insurgent. A tougher matchup here for Eustace, but I believe Insurgent can get more on the board. So just how good Insurgent is.
Corner. Nice jump around the red rat race.
It's combo here in the corner. Gonna unfortunately get him out of the corner. I don't think that's what Yobu wanted, but regardless, does get the damage onto the Insurgent.
Oh, that's gonna go through.
Yeah, that's gonna go through, yeah.
Very nice for Insurgent. Gets the red rat race afterwards as well. Gotta worry about the pressure.
Yeah,
Just
6XL. 6XL.
Still going through. Gets the hit with the red rat race. Should be able to close it out here. PhonicS Thunder. Doesn't even need to, actually. Man, I don't know the routing for usage. It's cool anyway.
Yeah, anything that both these characters do is just pretty cool. Like, any sort of routing.
Exactly. Nice break right there. Not detonating the red rat race quite yet, yeah. Opens now. Trying to throw, but this is an opportunity for Yobu. Insurgent only has the 1 BP.
Oh, gonna mess up. Doesn't get the close wave, but doesn't matter. Gonna get something in. Oh, but not gonna get the extension here with the combo.
I can't believe he got around the slow kills like that.
That was, I don't know how he got around that, but Yobu definitely gonna. There's the round out there on set point.
Oh, what is the needle? I can't believe it. Nice anti-air. Really? Dodge. Version. Very nice. Goes around, still gets around the slow kill. Red rat races out, but not quite. Goes into the corner. Oh, wait a minute. Seems like it's gonna be a kill for Insurgent.
Yeah, like I said before, you know, Insurgent's a really good player. He's gonna definitely get one on the board here, but yeah, pretty close. This is that. Are we gonna see another game 5, ladies and gentlemen? Are we gonna? The rider is gonna be Obedient to us again. We're gonna see another script. Game 5.
BC, Red Rat Race is on. A little bit too far for that 6 HP, but still. Wow. Very aggressive DP right here. Just wanting to do their turn. Nice pick on the throw. Surge down to the 1 BP. He's going to be taking some good damage here. Doesn't connect with the 2-2U, but he can still find something afterwards. It's going to be really big.
Probably going to build enough meter for the super. Oh, not going to actually. Just barely out of it. That's it. Crazy mix there. Not going to land it right there. Big corner. Oh, does he land it?
Did you block?
No, he did not block it. It's Surgery. He's just going to throw it out. Gambling it all on the SSBA.
Battle 2. Engage.
What?
Okay. Yeah, a little
bit of a flaw. Actually, it worked out in Surgeon's way anyways, so.
That is gone now, so Clustering bad now. Still finding a good hit, converts off of it too. Let's see. Even after the super, just the 1 BP, but I mean, not like Crow's gonna kill or anything.
Okay, we have the install mode is gonna make.
Nice block on the BC. Still has 1 left. Tried to go for it, but instead got Raging Strike. Good amount of damage. Unfortunately, no meter for Yobu. Can't set up.
Yeah, BC into DP. You gotta do it. You gotta get out of that situation. I respect the option there from Insurgent. Gets him back and looking pretty good. And the 2H gonna close it out. Ladies and gentlemen, we are indeed going to another Game 5.
Once again, the script writer is just, you know, just keep writing peak. They're literally writing with fire coming out their pen, bro. That's what happens.
Yeah.
Eustace versus Grimnir.
This guy's writing his fire meme.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Rat Race is going to be locking down Yobu for at least a moment. Really just sitting in this corner, not really wanting to get out, trying to do something, but I mean, just gonna be adding up so much extra chip. Finally tries to press
on the
something.
wake up. Yeah.
Unfortunately, not working out. There we go. There's a good DP to get around the auto combo mix.
Yeah, you cannot spot dodge that. There's way too much balls on the screen right there. This is gonna be the round. No combo limit.
So, it's gonna be a factor. There it is.
Uh-oh, we're seeing the Yobu crumbling right here. It'd be really unfortunate if you did get reverse 3-0'd, but if you're an Insurgent fan, you are popping off.
Can't rejoice too fast. Still has opportunities here. Still finding themselves in the corner, not really getting a way out. That's a good hit with the red Rat Race. Looks probably gonna end up into super here, putting Yobu down to 1 BP.
Yeah, this is not the best situation here for you. It does have a decent amount of bar, but the health not so much. Insurgent doing such a good job at locking down Yobu in the corner, which has been the defining trait in this Game 5, but gonna get out of it in a demanding way right here.
spot dodge. Tries to get in. The
Uh-oh.
BC goes awry. Surgeon has 0 BP. 0 BP for both players, actually.
That is, yeah.
But if Yobu finds a good hit, can get a kill, I think.
Okay.
Has an opportunity. No meter, but the red rat race is now on. Plus frames. Chip is going to be available. And it is.
No,
there
yeah,
it
that
is.
was
Chip
a
damage for Insurgent.
Oh my god. And Insurgent completing the...
Even
We
victory.
got quite the pot for our community right here.
Engage.
Now, both these players will be getting paid out because we do have a top 4 payout. But it's more about how big of a piece of the pie did you get, you know?
Big start here.
Rat race as well, baiting out the DP. Oh, drops the combo!
Oh, that's unfortunate. Drop the combo.
Really unfortunate. And the side swap from Sin as well. Wait a minute. Everything's changing up so fast. Life is looking about even. One more good hit. Sin could really just end this.
Does have the SSBA. Trying to bait out something there. And yeah, no, not gonna bite. No punish. Okay.
Oh. Dude, I got so scared.
That
I
would
got
have been
so
crazy.
scared again.
That would have been crazy if Conservative got away with that SSBA.
How does it happen every time, you know? Alright, up that dragon. Nice. It's out of range. Nearly a full dragon gauge now. Really gonna have to worry about that. There we go. At least really good damage here. Ooh. Uh-oh, though. The 6-6H is going to be connecting after the laser. That's going to be Sin taking game number 1.
It's all we taking game one there.
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
Some of the hits that Sin can get and just bird off of it, it's just so sick.
Yeah. Or you gotta be definitely gotta be a character.
Which, how did...
Honestly, both these characters, you gotta really dedicate a lot of time if you wanna actually main and learn how to play this character. Oh, but then the DP into the laser. Yeah, no, you can't brave counter that. A little bit too far out.
And now, to the super. No amount of damage left. Still. Right here. Wow. Sin already in a really, really big lead. Let's go. Surgeon kind of stuck in this corner. Dragon's now gone, but I mean, still trying to spot dodge the plus string is not going to be working out. Spends the meter, yep.
It's not looking too good from Surgeon. In the corner, has some bar, but not much health.
The rat race.
Oh my god,
It's
oh my
fine.
god, oh my,
It's
it doesn't
fine.
matter. It doesn't matter, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness. This is brave counter of the game still. Oh my goodness, shades
It's a
of
perfectly balanced mechanic, dude. It's fine.
shades of charge try right there. I wonder how the script's gonna go, you know, down 2-0. Does Insurgent have it in him to do another reverse 3?
Without Dragon Gauge. Can't really get too much. Yeah, just the far age, just gonna be closing it out for Insurgent there.
Is the download gonna be complete? Has the top round? Maybe something's gonna foster out of this.
I mean, if it is a download, happened relatively fast because Zin was really winning those first two, but I mean, it's not uncommon for Insurgent. We already did just see the reverse 3-0. It's possible. Dragon Meter's gone, but still, this corner push from Sin is really good.
Oh, that's gonna be massive. Oh, not gonna get the late conversion there. Okay. Closes out the round of the combo. On set point here, I'm gonna see the first reverse, or not, first 3-0 of this top 8.
Entirely possible, but can't really count Insurgent out yet. There we go. Hit, Red Rat Race, gonna be whiffing, but still to the corner. Gauge is gone, but once again getting caught.
I'm gonna dump all the meter there, get as much damage on the board as you can. Obviously, it's just as much health as you want to. One brave counter though. Okay, DP.
Last DP gone from Insurgent. Still can't make something happen here.
Oh, the delay!
Great charge.
The delay was crazy. This is gonna be enough. Loses one. And no, it's not.
But chip is gonna be available. That's a good aerial spinning slash. Can you finish it off? Has the 50 meter and 1 BP for Insurgent. I think you're dead.
Oh,
it's not enough. Chip is gonna be the factor.
Oh no, I think a break kind of win. Damn, Insurgent. Gonna fall 3-0 to Sin. Gotta add the Paragon, that much deserved sponsorship there. Sorry for the delays, but let the intros rock out here. This will be indeed the duel of the century, as Zoe says there. This guy's good.
Bro was the script writer. No, you know, say my name.
I'm pretty sure Grimnir is into poetry, so maybe he's been running the script the whole top 8. There has been 2 of them, so it makes sense. Starting off his grand finals here.
Already getting the corner once again. That JU
from my chair. Jesus.
It's so sick. Look at that damage as well. That's so much. Oh, thought that they got the hit with that far H. Went into the Raging Strike, but instead, Zane getting punished there. Dragon's nearly gone. Risky there. He's gone. Zane has a real good opportunity here now.
Montage at the wrong moment there. They set up this crazy mix here. They tried to get out of that situation there, but it is the H Fireball, so it is going to last on there either way.
Yeah, unfortunately still though, Zane not getting anything off of it. Gotta be using the SSBA. I think
no animation there. Has one more chance at redemption.
No way.
Right? Yeah, I'm gonna bait up this. Good stuff there from Sin. Gonna take the first round of this grand finals.
Battle 2. Engage.
So much happened in just the first match.
Yeah, entertaining. You know, 2 of the best players in this tournament, so it was to be expected that that round was pretty crazy.
What a jump to get around the fireball too. Dang.
Yeah, you can't contest that. That was a pretty good special there in the air.
Yeah. remember correctly, it does have a little bit of invuln in the air. Really awkward with the dashing right there. Nice.
If he goes mid here, this could be the round. Hasn't been enough.
Yeah, a little bit too
Okay,
far.
I don't think you want to seal that shit quite yet. Yeah, the run up grab looking like Kai keeps from Guilty Gear. The run up grab gonna work against Zane. I'm very surprised that happened.
Battle 1.
My goodness.
Engage.
Oh, the fireball actually beats out the dragon. Oh, we have this opponent. What can we really do? Oh, kind of let it drop.
Didn't go for the
Now,
enough Dragon Meters. Oh, and speaking of Dragon Meter, probably gonna get some back here after this battle.
Dragon Meter's that path. Man, that's a good kill for Sin right here. I still can't believe how that JU counter hit went the opposite way.
Yeah, that's pretty funny actually.
Ooh, good corner carry here. Lightning, what's it gonna be? Baits out the DP, that's gonna be really big here. Yeah, get the dragon charge for as much as you can.
Oh, what a conversion there. What a great pickup there from Zane. Standing like and it set up another hard mix up. Yep, guess wrong. Oh, what?
Into the throw bait.
Oh my god, we messed up the first one, but doesn't matter. Gonna get the shimmy, another one. Oh, did he press? Did he press?
No way.
Yeah, he pressed! Oh, everyone after Brave Counter has been reversaling, whether it's DP or the super. And Zane has to be kind of on that. I would. Oh my goodness.
Wild.
It doesn't matter if BC's minus one, because you can DP or you can. Oh my god. What a video game.
Corner. It's gonna be no lightning set. Ooh, really risky jump there.
Too low?
Good 2H.
DP?
UTP. Uh-oh. Gonna be some good damage, but not enough to kill.
Spot dodge there. Don't want to take any more of the chip. Oh, and the DP gonna win! Oh, it was just high enough! This is probably gonna be the round! Oh, maybe not. We'll see.
This is a lot of damage and puts it 0 BP. That's dead. Oh my gosh, dude.
That was, I don't even say the anticipation, but you know, he just got high enough to avoid the UDP there. That was crazy. Only Grimnir. Definitely only Grimnir can do that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and that 6-6-H just getting slowed down by the fireball, making it so Zane can still block it in time. Has to DP out. He's been really good at just getting the corner really early on. Spot dodge. JU has just been working out so well.
Yeah, I like the patience here. Not going immediately for a seal dash, but trying to mix up his timing. And the 6XL, okay. Does he have enough juice in the tank? I know 6XL scaling did get a... Oh, no, 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 okay. Oh.
No way, right?
No animation.
animation.
Lives to see another. Oh my goodness! Was just out of range for the 6.
Believe in victory.
Bro, I can't handle these jump scares, dude.
Engage.
Yeah, I definitely got.
There we go. Again, Sin just starting off early, getting the corner. JU unfortunately can't convert, but man, Zane taking pressure for the first time in the round. At least DP, but not sitting in the best of spots now. Are you actually just dead?
You're most definitely dead. This Super Soul's gonna do more damage.
This character got mad damage.
Air damage.
Battle 2. Engage.
Trying to go with the 66, not working out. And still, once again, Sin's in the corner early. The Granblue handshake.
GG, shake my hand, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god, this. Can't see that!
I can't believe it. Just actually using the seals to get right around the aerial, spinning it. Also using it to bait out the throw. That's going to be Zane tying it up 2-2.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, this is some crazy gameplay. These characters. There's something with these characters, man. I wonder what it is. Maybe Grimnir is a little bit overtuned, maybe some might would say. But yeah.
Believe in victory.
Here.
Battle 1.
This could be potentially the last game of this tournament here, ladies and gentlemen.
You just gotta think right now. Does Zane complete the reverse 3-0? Completely popular.
There you go. That's so funny.
It is not. There we go. Into the super. Not enough to kill, but it's super close. You gotta worry about the chip damage. There it is. Chip is available. 2H.
2H, yeah. I'm gonna catch whatever he was trying to do. It worked out anyways.
Battle 2. Engage.
I didn't think 2H could get that far forward. Interrupt. But the throw bait can be working out once again. DP
Yeah,
goes
good
through.
DP there from Sin. Did not want to be put in the corner.
Once again, another bait goes through and
Hey,
Zane.
okay. Ladies and gentlemen, last round of the tournament. Can Zane clutch it up and close it out, or is Sin gonna bring it to a grand final reset?
Right now, we're just trying to see who can make it. Doesn't actually take the Raging Strike. That's a good hit.
Good indicator right there. As for your life, are you gonna DP? Yeah, he is gonna DP. Definitely foresaw that.
The back throw incident could happen to you. Try to go for a throw bait. Makes sense. Most of them were working before. A little bit more. Sin could just end it off right here. They get a good hit. Nice shimmy, but not really working out. That's a good
Oh,
hit.
that's gonna be it. It's gonna be the first set of grand finals. We're gonna be moving on to a grand final reset here. Sin has reset it back.
And so, if you look to the chat, Irish Ghidorah is actually our scriptwriter for tonight. Decided to reveal themselves just at the last moment. But yeah.
What are the lottery numbers I should pick? Yeah. What are the lottery numbers I should pick, actually? Please tell us.
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
Thank you all for staying with us. I know it's pretty late right now. 11:35, EST, but Still got some phenomenal Granblue played out.
Great.
It's all worth it, you know?
Great.
Side. Corner pressure here, you know, dealing with this corner pressure at this late at night. I wonder how much more fatigue Zane can deal with right here, and Sin, to be honest with you, dealing with both the characters.
Good hit. Can you finish it off here? Scaling pretty high. And, not quite. Go for one more throw. It didn't really go. Nice.
It's around there.
Battle 2. Engage.
What a back throw. And now once again, Zane just goes into this corner here. Do you no cancel, but still Sin's the one getting hit for it. Drop. Now back
Big
throw
back
into
foot?
it.
Yeah, big DP bait there for Zane. They're tying up the set, tying up the rounds here.
Are we gonna go like
Battle.
every round as well? Are we gonna go like
Every round, every
man
round,
to
game
man?
5 is gonna be we're gonna be done at like 1 a.m. No, I'm joking. There's some more Granblues to play, more footage to learn from, more games to study.
Exactly. So, combo straight to the super. Yeah. There we go.
One, yeah.
Zin takes game number 1 of our grand finals reset.
Believe in victory.
Get ready for another game 5. Another game. Let's see. Wow, round starts. HDP definitely an option of the day.
We are performing on a different layer than
This is like layer
those known
20.
by normal men.
Layer 20,000.
Yes.
Right there. Great hit confirmed. Limit one more hit.
Wow. Sets of the lightning into the H aerial spinning slash.
Engage.
There we go. So once again, just get the early pressure going. Actually, seems like this time Zane pretty fine.
Oh my god, that was filthy. Filthy, filthy, filthy.
Dude, these throw baits have been working out so well the entire time.
Oh, so trying to go for a little bit too much sauce. He kind of probably mixed himself there.
Uh-oh. Fire didn't connect, and now...
Good luck. Happy guessing. Wait, what? Okay.
Dude, how? Every time it's like, you're killing me, dude. You're killing me.
Yeah, listen, it happens to the best players. Best players drop, best players get nervous. Best players also don't block on wake up, which is how it is. Good reaction there with the DP. Doesn't want to hold those plus frames. But also, Sim doesn't want to hold those plus frames. Oh, excellent conversion off the line.
Yeah. Dragon on low, still not available. Now it is, though.
Yeah, wasn't cautious, not able to get a conversion.
Oh my goodness.
That's messed up.
Another throw bait. That was so fast.
And they're doing 1-to-1 here. Definitely more of a common trend. What do you guys thoughts on that 1-to-1?
Battle 1.
Well, it isn't a reverse 3-0 this time.
No, it's not gonna be a reverse 3-0. Oh my god, the Matrix was on a completely different plane right there. Another plane of existence that Grimnir was on in this game.
Zane finding another hit. Be able to finish it off right here, but he sets up something real nasty. Low. There we go.
Too well, they're gonna take the round there.
Battle 2.
Now Sin takes this.
Engage.
Boy, could be wrong. We're now in the corner for Zane, trying to see what we can get here. What a nice up back into the seal to also just bait out the 6XL. There we go into the super. Should be the up.
Very good decision there. A quick game number 3 there. Zane up 2-1 in this reset.
That's all on Zane. Can they close this out? Are we gonna go to another game
Believe in
5?
victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Yeah, I really like how Zane's just letting Sin, use the dragon moves, get the cooldowns off so he can approach with the seal so he doesn't get unbothered by it.
Try to go for a quick too.
Hey, DP.
And base the DP of their own. Oh, and they got the swag routing, dude. That's so cool.
Oh, we're gonna drop it. And you mashed? I like it.
Stronger than me.
Battle
I could not match there. Tornado going up just to catch the spinning slash, but that engage looking really low for Sin now. It's gone.
It gets the air fireball.
Zane setting it up. It's gonna be low. Yeah.
Oh, what a good block there. Sin.
Oh, and the side swap too. Really, really good for Sin. Alright, finish this off. Situation. Plus frames. Yeah, the BC gets through. Hit. Unfortunately, can't get too much. BC. What's it gonna be? Try to shimmy? Never mind. Just go for the throw. Sin is setting us to a game number 5.
Another game 5, ladies and gentlemen. This is gonna be the last one of the night. Ooh, a lot of Granblue. Jesus.
Believe in
There's been a
victory.
ton of
Battle
Granblue.
1.
We're reaching the 5-hour mark right here. It's been great.
We're having that surround round. That's crazy.
Throw bait. Combo sadly lets Sin out of the corner. BC. Again, Zane kind of stuck here. You really do just have to hold the plus range for a while.
Okay, corner pressure. Okay, gonna use the alt fireball to get out. Trying to go for another throw, not gonna work out. Okay, this could be the final round here. Zane gonna close it out with the Pulse H there.
Battle 2. Engage.
Not punishable. Again, Zane now. Back to the wall. What's gonna happen? Second lightning. Get those questions off the JU.
Yeah, it definitely seems like whoever gets each other in the corner first definitely has the advantage. Like,
I mean, yeah, for sure.
oh my god.
Oh, but not for long though. Zane getting out of the corner, gets the corner for themselves. It's gonna be really good. How's it gonna be? Overhead this time? Yeah, nice block.
Okay.
Does get the side swap. Goes to the mid screen. New fireball can be working out for Zane. Tried the aerial spinning slash, but no, not quite. What a match for Zane right here. Can you get the kill? This is really low. Drops the combo. Zane still has an opportunity. Tried to go for the super, thinking that it was going to go through. But not
Listen,
quite.
that is
Instead.
gonna be, it baits out the SSBA, and Paragon's very own Zane clutches it out with Game 5 Grand Finals reset, brings out the last bag of tricks in the final game. God, that is how it's gonna end there, ladies and gentlemen. The script is done. Game 5s are done. Everything else is done.